story recap from last week. Last week was a macabre encounter. You guys encountered a grisly, not a murder. Technically, it's not a murder, but it's just a death that is just as grisly. You saw something crawling. It's a crawling thing that sort of burst out of the one of the pregnant women that you have encountered before, and this thing started. I would call imprinting on Felix. Tries to have that, but due to its nature and its uh unintended or intended attack, which you are not sure, cause dread and damages to its surrounding. So you have to put it down. Right? So the woman that you encountered earlier the day in the evening, uh, she was about 9 months pregnant, almost due, and everything. So this thing sort of burst out of her, and she, according to your investigation, was part of a victim of this attacks, alleged attacks. You surmise something is off, and based on the clues that all of you have encountered, so even Kazuma did his own investigative checks, bribing a shopkeeper on the Lady Luck Tavern.
Not bribing. It's buying wine.
uh, quote unquote buying wine. You, even though you know no wine is that expensive, but it seems something's off since the arrival of this Lady Emilia about a month ago, more or less. And then things started happening about a week after her arrival. So this is what you have suspected. This is one of the things that caused all of you to go to her mansion near in Wall Street, and you did some investigative checks. You secured an appointment with her in 2 days' time, and one of your friend, Nike Foros, tried to sort of did some spycraft using his raccoon, which unfortunately did not survive the encounter due to a bad fall. Now, whatever the thing is, you also glean the information that Lady Emilia usually went on night rounds in order to go to see the poor near the Coast Alley and River Road and Water Street, to oversee what her donations and charity work has been uh, translated into, other than her poor quarters meal and everything. She's quite charitable and she's quite famous and grandiose is a word to be used here. And so far, we ended last week uh, with all of you. I think it is still on Wall Street, uh, trying to see what to do next. So while you were waiting there, Camille was a bit put off or scared by the encounter, which is something called what he says penanggalan. That he seems to be mindful that it evokes some scary memories to him, and what he told you is something that is not of a normal vampiric nature that is usually you understand it as is. Okay. So and then Nike for us was a bit um put out by the loss of his pet raccoon. So and I think they went off for now to see one to oversee a burial or mourning for his pet raccoon, and one sort of went away something.
Hmm.
Okay, while you were waiting on Wall Street, uh, a friendly voice or a familiar voice greeted you. Hello, good sir.
Oh,
Fancy meeting you here. He okay. This person you have encountered before for Karl Zhuma is somebody that sort of assisted all of you in the farmstead during the werewolf attack when he and his bodyguards or his hired mercenaries sort of I won't call it save the day. It's just offered some assistance distraction in order to drive your attacker away when you may or may not needed them. But this is somebody by the name of Nib Edelspur. He's a halfling, and he has been familiar to, and he owes his life before to Felix and company. And there you are. And he says, "Hi, good sir. Fancy meeting you here. You're in Wall Street.
yes, that we are. Yes, yes.
Fancy neighborhood." Well, this is my favorite part of town.
I can see why. Yes, it's very clean and it's very how to put this? It's very nice. Yes. What brings you here?
Money, of course. It's,
I
eh, everything's about business, and business is
see.
about making money and knowing people.
I
So,
see. I see.
what would be your business for today?
We're just, walking around looking for some clues. As I do this, I do the quotation marks.
Okay, quote unquote, is
Yes,
it?
yes. So looking for
And he did
clues.
the same thing. Quote unquote. Okay.
Yes, yes. Uh,
Quote unquote. Why?
we were trying to seek an audience with Lady Emilia.
Amelia.
Yes.
The famous lady of the new the new rich and famous of the town. Talk of the town, belle of the party, and of course she organized that grand bash that everybody's talking about.
Yes. Were you a part of it? Were you there?
She invited everybody and their kitchen sink.
Apparently we missed the invite.
Oh, she came in all fanfare and everything. Well, actually, she came in suddenly. The house was empty for many years, and then you see people, servants, in the house cleaning it up, and then almost the next day the invitations came in. Oh, that was a talk of the town for a week until the day of the party itself.
Oh, I see. What do you know about the house before Lady Emilia moved in?
It was empty. It was empty for so long. I just heard that there are some bad stories about the house before, and
Any that you
then
know
people
of?
started avoiding. Huh?
Any
What?
that you
What?
know of about the house, the history?
It was left empty after the family. Before that, I think one of them disappeared, and then word is the rest of the family members just moved out. It was a sad and tragic tale about the disappearance, and then after that, things were not the same for the family, and then they left it. But that was about 30 years ago. And then the house was left empty for quite some time. Well, there was vandals coming in, but the guards usually huff and puff their way around or something. So more patrols was done, but it was quite something.
Hmm. Yes. Yes. It's it's one of those stories. And yeah, that sounds really interesting. And Lady Emilia coming in to save the day, that was really nice of her.
Oh, she did more than just save the day. I think, she did more that to the town than all of this. He lowered his voice. Snobby rich people
Oh yes, yes,
ever
yes.
did in their lifetime. I
Yeah,
mean,
I agree.
she literally threw money around.
Oh
Literally. Well, I would call it literal. If she has been throwing money around, I'll be right behind her,
yes.
picking up
Uh,
the money.
yes, yes. You would say that she's nouveau rich.
Well, she is new to this town and she's rich. So I think that would qualify my saying that she is new rich.
Yes, yes, yes. So, What brings you around these parts of the town? Are you seeking audience with Lady Emilia too?
No, well, usually I just go to Chantia's shrine near here. Well, it's part of what I do also. Okay, other than make money, I'm just also a friar or some sort. I'm just doing well the deity's work.
Ah, I see. Yes, yes.
But of course, having some coins here and there is always is always encouraged in order to give it back. Wouldn't you say?
Yes, that is true. That is true.
So a
Uh,
man of religion as yourself.
yes, yes. By the way, where are your two bodyguards? I don't hear them or see them.
Ah, I have to. Well, they cost a lot to pay every day, so I think I have to leave them behind for now. But maybe they know how to be contacted if need be.
Ah, yes. Contract workers and whatnot. Yes, yes.
Ah, yes. I usually employ them when going out of town. That after that debacle first time around, I
Mm.
just don't trust myself in inexperienced people. Well,
Ah,
I think you, he looks at Karl instantly. Ah, okay, I don't know you that well. But then again, we have not had the pleasure of meeting more than once, just once.
Yes,
You,
yes, I believe so. Nice to meet you, Shiki-san. I am Karl Zhuma,
I sense,
savior,
yeah.
savior of Littlehood Town.
He seems to have an uncomfortable laugh when you say that. Okay, quote unquote.
uh,
Littlehood Town.
but by the way, um, Mark, our little friend, our friend here is a halfling. So
Yep.
when you say little full time, like yes.
Yes. That's why he has that. I'm thinking, is he trying to be sarcastic, making fun of me, or
mm,
being innocently joking, or joking innocently?
mm.
Oh no, 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 no. That's Littlehood Town is a city of no beginner adventurers. It's
Okay.
quite far away from here. I'm sure you will hear of it throughout your travels.
So again, you have not been telling me about your interest in Lady Emilia.
Well, you
You
see,
are right in front of her house. So
technically we
have you met her?
are technically we are over here.
Ah, yes, yes.
Mm.
You are there. You are near her house, I
Yes,
think. So
That's
have
her
you met
house,
her?
right?
Yes.
yes, but we rendezvous there. Like
Yeah,
we
Hills
rendezvous.
Lane.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Here, just
And being there in front of the gate, that's how you by happenstance, it is a common place, and that's where the halflings.
Hey,
Okay.
Camille!
Ah,
Yay!
Kamil is there.
Camille!
He's rushing back. Tak apa. Take a breather
yeah, take
for
a breather.
Kamil.
Relax a bit, get ready, and then
Checking 1, 2, 3. Hello, hello.
Yeah,
hello.
yeah. Can hear you.
Yeah,
Can you hear?
Yeah, it's good to
yeah,
have you back.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me increase Discord volume.
It's okay,
No,
it's
no,
okay.
no problem. No problem.
Relax for a bit because belum lagi 100% start.
Yeah, yeah. It's just a recap.
Mhm.
We did something, and then Kamil. Tak apa.
I'm increasing volume. I am on mobile.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So you're still on the way back, is it?
Yeah, I just got off work.
Okay.
All right.
So he will be joining us later.
Okay, okay.
Oh, that means you got the job.
Oh yeah, what about that?
Let me see if my car aduh,
It's
ambient noise is too loud or not.
not
Uh,
sure.
it,
Uh,
it's fine.
Start my car.
We can wait for you later. Don't worry.
Yes. But
yeah.
anywho, carry on story.
Okay. So for this, you are in Fields Lane,
Mm-hmm.
and this is where this interaction is coming about.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And he was asking, Nip was asking about your interest and Lady Emilia. Okay. You seem to be very interested in this.
Ah, yes.
Why her?
It's well, maybe we shouldn't talk around here. Do you have a place of your own that we can discuss this matter?
Well, I usually go to the Lady Luck Tavern.
Not
Oh,
private enough. Why don't you
no.
come to our place? It's close to the Lady Luck Tavern, and it's more private and secure.
Okay. Do lead the way, kind sir.
And with that, we head to the barracks.
And then you notice his face is a bit inquisitive. And you're like, oh, okay. You want to talk privately? Hmm. He seems to be mumbling to himself. This is interesting. Okay. You start walking from Fields Lane to where your dorm is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You went by High Road. You pass the Lady Luck Tavern. Then you like, he looks at it with okay. Ah, this is this is quite a good place to hang out.
Yes, yes. But what we are about to discuss cannot be listened to openly.
Okay. Lead the way then.
All right.
So you made your way. By now, I think it's about five something about that,
Mm-hmm.
and then but while near Horseway, he says, you say it's close. This is not close. Then you notice him huffing and puffing because he is a bit on the short stature.
I'm sorry,
So
my friend. I'm sorry,
it
my
took him it took him more steps than you. My Fitbit will register lots of 10,000 steps.
friend. Yes, I'm sorry about that. And
Hey, what's Fitbit?
No, no, just kidding.
anywho,
All right. Anyway,
we arrive
so
then.
you are now at the door. That's quite a while. That's quite a distance. We could have hang out at Lady Luck.
Yes, but once
Well,
you
no
hear,
luck for her today.
yes, but once you hear the story, you'll understand why.
Ah,
So
sure.
we get in.
So
We
you check. Entered your dorm something, and then you are in a secure location.
mhm. So we all go in. I close the door, lock it up, and then take a look
Mhm.
around and notice that Shadow's not here. That's particular. All right, no problem then.
Yes. You seem to be some of your companions have been a bit missing here and there,
Yes,
but you two are there, and you are joined by Nip.
yes. So have you heard of the incident going around town?
Around town or outside of town? I was busy myself with the farmsteads because I'm trying to secure supplies for the town.
Yes, but have you heard
What's up with the town?
anything? Have you heard any rumors or news about what's going on in town?
There's always news and rumors in town. Can you be more specific?
Something to do with grisly murders and whatnot.
I know about the grizzly murders at the farmsteads.
So
We were there,
yes,
and the animal attacks are a bit more severe and a bit more serious.
I see.
So what's going on with these murders in town?
So hmm, what I'm about to tell you must
Tell me,
never leave this room.
tell me. He seems to be very interested and very very savvy in hearing rumors.
Yes. So
Tell me,
anyway,
tell me.
the rumors are women are getting attacked at night, and most of them are pregnant. And recently we met one, and
Ooh. And he seems appearing incredulous. I've never heard of that. This is something new.
yes, and it's because um we and the lieutenant kind of sweep it under the rug for now. We do not want to cause a panic, but
Lieutenant,
yes, Lieutenant DM. What's the name?
You mean the commander, is it?
Yes, Commander. Sorry, Commander Lena. Ah,
Ah,
Lenny,
Commander
okay.
Laniver.
Leniver. Yes.
Okay, this character looks familiar.
Yes. So, we and Commander Leniver are swept under the rug for now, and the reason why is that it seems that the attacks are related with what's going on recently, and our theory is that it has something to do with Lady Emily.
Then he's trying to process all that you are relating to him and thinking like, wow, this is something new. And then Lady Emilia, I don't think so. Come on, she's she's generous.
I
You cannot just accuse her of that.
yeah,
Well, she's well liked in town.
yes, that's the thing.
Some say she's even more liked than the Duchess.
Yes, but here's the thing: all evidence point to her, from her arrival in town, from her helping the needy with her supply of midwives. And
Me?
have you ever noticed that most of the, well, probably you don't, but most of the incidents are happening in the poor quarters of town instead of the um,
You mean around here? He gestured around the room. I think he understands this is where the poor quarters are.
mhm.
Wait, I
Uh
thought you were around here.
no. You at the dom.
Dom's here. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, dom's here. Okay. So
Man, so just
this is
info
the Lady
passes.
Light Tavern. Well, I have been remiss with that. I volunteered for her for servicing the poor from time to time. Well, of course, we have to be accommodating to the needy.
Yes, but uh, the thing is, most of the time, or most of everything that's related to this case that we are investigating seems to lead to her, and that what worries me. She may be using her wealth as a cover up,
Well,
and
wealth is always a good cover.
yes, I know, and that's the thing. We got no way to, well, as of right now, we got no way to prove that what we're saying is true, but it's something that we would like to investigate more and to prove that is not the case. If we're wrong, we're wrong. But if we're
What's,
right, yes,
what's his name again?
Nib,
NIB?
yeah,
NIB,
it should be in
Uh,
your character. No, yes, no.
no, only Felix
Yeah,
can
okay.
see the character because
ah,
he yeah.
Only I can see the character. Oh, that sounded
you
so like. Oh, who are you talking
are
to?
the chosen one.
Okay, no. Uh, I mean, Nip knows is in control of the person.
Alright,
Okay,
okay.
so but then again, my name is Nip. Well, Nip Adelsper, but just call me Nip. It's easier that way for everyone.
Yes.
These are serious accusations indeed.
I know,
Say,
and
say, Neil. Say, Neil.
I
You're a well-known business person here, right?
I am a business person, whether I'm known or not. I'm not sure. I try to, but it's good for business for people to know you. But
Yeah.
I
I
try my
mean,
best.
do you know? Are you familiar with how Lady Emilia gets her coin?
Well, she is supposed to have a business empire operating on her own as a woman. I
Yes,
think
but
she's very influential. Even
yeah,
I'm jealous of her.
of course. But if she's an influential woman, do you know anything about her business? Surely it would have been a really huge business empire.
She deals with dealings in Waterdeep, and even to the faraway continents of Kalimshan and everything. So I think that is so what people are saying about her. She does
Interesting.
not she does not disclose business. Well, business
Yes,
is
but
business.
if you're doing business with Waterdeep and Capshot and whatnot, surely you have a well-known company, right? Isn't it suspicious that no one knows what her company is?
Well, you don't know.
Do you know?
Mm, okay, you got me there. I don't know also.
Isn't
Interesting.
it suspicious? As a businessman, don't you find this practice very suspicious?
I do
Wink,
not
wink.
know whether it's my jealousy talking, but yeah, I do think so. Now you talk about that. He first he tries to sort of say that you are suspicious. Then suddenly he have to admit that he also doesn't quite know.
Yeah, it's kind of suspicious that nobody knows what her company is for being a very successful businesswoman.
Yeah, but she she's very generous.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, generosity comes at a price.
Okay, you got me there.
Like, nobody's
he
that generous for.
he sort of giggles uncomfortably. Okay, you got me there. Yeah, everything has a price. I have to agree with you on that.
Yes,
Now,
but
the more you say, the more off
yes,
all this account is.
I mean, I'm the paragon of goodness and whatnot, but even I know business.
You okay? Roll perception.
Okay, give me a
Felix,
second.
you roll perception, or
Okay,
even Karl can also roll a perception check.
all right, give me a second. Perception. Okay. Oh God.
Oh wow!
Ooh, Karl.
Oh, net 20. Oh
uh,
my God.
Karl, you notice Nip's face when you say paragon of goodness. One of Nick's eyebrow raises like the rock, so like, and then he was a bit uh the edge of his mouth is twisted downwards a bit as if sarcastic or something like that. Paragon of goodness.
Paladin, you know.
But yeah, and then he tries to hide it, but attentive Carl notice everything about that.
I got a net 1 on the second roll. God.
I was like, yeah, no, I know them
No, no,
very
no.
well.
If you take a look, see, net 20, net 1 minus 1.
Goodness, man.
God damn it.
uh, okay. What happened is that you okay for for Felix, you sense your arrogance in promoting yourself as a paragon of goodness does not sit well with the higher powers. There are some laughing inside your head. The watcher is not pleased.
Uh,
Time, face, reality
you.
is not smiling on Felix tonight.
Uh,
For I am the watcher.
uh,
I... Okay, but that's how things are. And it translates into Nip's contortion of his face. He's trying to keep a straight face, but Carl noticed everything.
mm,
Hmm. Oh,
Okay,
I just keep silent.
mm.
okay, all right.
I don't judge.
Okay. I think if this is something that is happening and you say so, maybe it's worth investigating. Okay, I mean,
All
but
right.
how do you know all of this? And when not many people is talking about it.
It's one of the few things that happen is that we're kind of working with the guards of the town. We're being deputized, and
You don't say.
yes, and I show Neeps the letter that we are the midnight hunters.
Ooh, cool name. I sense a new set coming up soon.
Yes, I know. And then something crimson, like crimson something would be awesome.
Prism
Okay.
off.
No, I forgot. I need to check everything.
No, but oh, cool name. You have been deputized.
Aha, yes.
But people are talking more about the attacks from out of town. Nothing about here. But then again,
It's one of those
nobody
things.
pays attention to the poor, right?
Yes. And it's one of those things where I'm afraid that it might be related. If it is, it's really troublesome or troubling.
Y- Yeah, I think what has been happening is highly circumstantial.
Yes.
We have attacks from out of town and everything, and then nobody is paying attention what's happening in town.
By the way, the attack out of town from the farmstead and whatnot, when did it all happen? Do you know?
You didn't know? I think that was about 3 weeks ago.
Hearing this, I raised an eyebrow and hum to not like not really hum, but uh thought to myself like, oh no, it
Okay.
is related.
Okay. Nip did not notice you raising your eyebrow. Okay. He tried to do a perception check, but
Mm-hmm.
failed. Okay. Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, I thought it's happening from 3 weeks back, which is why
I
I'm
see.
also on the supply run from water deep in order to ensure all the supplies are all accounted for.
I see. So the
That's where the
attack
farmstead
on
started happening. Yeah.
yes, the attack on the villagers, the attack on the farmstead. Oh man, Carl, this doesn't look good.
Hmm.
Carl never
It's
looks good. Oops. No, no, no. I'm
yes,
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just thinking out.
everything
I'm
seems to
thinking
be
out loud.
yeah. Yeah, everything start to start to link together.
Yes, and it's scary, like how.
Wait. Why is this starting together?
So
Nip, Nip asked, why? What do you mean things started to come together?
so
Lady Emilia, like I said, if I recall correctly, she's about a month ago.
yes, and
Are you saying that this is related?
here's the timeline. The
Ah,
attacks on the villagers started 3 weeks ago. The attacks on the outskirts of town happened 3 weeks ago. It could be a coincidence, probably. And then,
okay. Highly circumstantial.
yes,
Yes. Keep on. I'm listening. I'm
and
listening.
with the arrival of Lady Emilia, which is a month ago, and
Uh-huh.
promoting herself and whatnot, and she helping the villagers by sending the poor people of the town by sending midwives, food
Yeah.
and medical.
Yeah. She did that almost 2 or 3 days after coming in.
Yes,
That was more than 3 weeks. And
and most of the attacks are in the poor area.
yes. When did attacks occur?
3 weeks after she arrived.
3 weeks
Three,
ago.
Yes,
not 3 weeks after
sorry,
she arrived.
sorry, my bad. Like
3 weeks.
3 weeks ago. That means a week after she arrived.
He sort of gasped
But
that
we don't have any circumstantial evidence, and this is all just theories.
I'm more interested to know about her business now.
Yes,
More about that.
and here's the thing: we do know that she might be going out scouting the poor area at night with
At the
her and her bodyguards.
oh, I'm more
Ah,
interested in this lady Emilia now.
yes,
Last time she was a very lovely lady. I
yes,
just saw her from the stairs.
yes,
People are all trying to get an audience with her.
mm, yes, and well, the well, the plan right now is not really to surprise her, but I think um not really tailing her would be a good plan. Tailing her from afar, and
Ah,
the other party would stumble upon her during the watch or during the what you call this patrol.
okay.
So that way we kind of get a audience with her early because we personally have an audience with her in 2 days time.
Okay. So you want to tail her then?
Just try and see where she's going and make sure that well she's innocent in all of this.
I'm in.
All right. But Neebs, do
I
you know any jewelry maker that can create this thing called earrings of whisper?
Earrings of Whisper. Well, there may be. Well, I know where the jewelry makers are in town, but you can tell me
Interesting.
more about that.
Nips.
Hey, hey,
How
hey,
about
hey.
can do you know a lot of jewelry makers in town?
Well, I know some. Why do you
Okay.
ask?
Oh, that's great. And do you know the best place for me to get some spells, spell items?
Of course, but you should have come earlier because now I think about it has past closing time. I guess.
Yes, but I
Mm,
think
but
what
now, but now it's just afternoon, right? Right, we
no
finish.
5. We arrived at 5 if I'm not mistaken.
How about the jewelers? Do you
Well,
have any close?
yeah, I can show you around later.
That I showed him the amulet that we got from the dead mummy monster, I guess. Do you recognize this?
Oh,
Or maybe any of your friends could take a look at this.
Well, I'm not a jeweler. I'm more of a commodity trader, so to speak. But I can show you around town later, and then you may get the chance to appraise it.
yes. Why don't we go now? Like, very interested if we can find a earring of whisper.
Like I said, it may be past closing time already.
Ah, I see. That's going to be very difficult. All right, no problem then. So if that's the case, Neebs, we'll meet you at the.
What's the plan again? What's the plan?
All
What
right.
time do you want to have a stakeout?
Yes.
Oh,
Um.
that made me hungry. I'm thinking of steak.
Yes. So probably you should go get ready, have your dinner and whatnot. But meet us at Fields Lane at around 7:30, 7:45, give or take.
Okay. All right. Okay. 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 Seven is a bit tough. Well, we go from one end of the town to another end of the
Ah,
town.
yes.
Well, at least 7:45, I can have something to eat and then gear myself up for that.
Yes, yes.
So this is only a stakeout, right? We are not going to uh attack people or something like that.
No,
Well,
no, no.
unless attacked.
Yes, we were just going to, well, some of the party, I think you and Karl will uh, follow her from behind, and I will try to bump into her naturally.
Okay. Okay, that sounds like a plan. I'm
Yes,
game.
and that's the thing. If we could have a way to communicate from long distance, that would be very
That is the intent for that.
yes.
Mm. Too bad I don't
You
have a quasi dragon, pseudo dragon.
okay? No worries with that.
So
Later. Okay, all right.
if you do have your contacts in town that can make one or have one ready, it would really help with our quests.
Okay, I think I can manage that. Well, I'll ask around, but I cannot think on an empty stomach.
Ah, yes,
I so we will meet at Fields Lane, right?
yes, the same place
Around
where
7:45, 8 or something like that.
yes, yes.
Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan. Thank you for trusting me with this information.
I
Well, information is always worth something.
yes, I kneel
I'm game.
down and put my hands on Neep's shoulder. No problem. Anything for a friend.
Thank you again.
Friendship is great.
Friendship. Okay then. We'll see you later then.
Yes, I get up and I walk to the door and open it. And yes, I'll see you later. Have a
By the
good
way,
day. Sorry.
by the way, I think you are very is good that you do not tell this around. Word like this will really cause panic
Yes, and
around town. I do agree with you.
I hope you do the same.
Okay. I'll do my best.
Yes.
Thank you for this. I'll see you later then.
Yes. Anyway, as long as sorry, anyway, for now, I mean, once the case is over, once we've dealt with the troubles, you can talk all about it if you want. You even use it to promote yourself and your business.
Promotion is always good.
Yes,
You
indeed.
know, all this. I think now this is the age of influencers.
Yes. Yes.
he, he 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 just smiles and awkwardly, and then I'll see you later then.
Yes. See you later.
All right. Bye bye now. Bye bye.
Yes. Bye bye. And I see him off, and I see him pass the corridor, and
Okay.
I close the door, lock it.
All right. So you're there.
Yes.
Can he be trusted?
Yes.
Are
I
you sure?
I hope I made the right choice. But with what we have now, with what info we are limited to, I believe having someone on the business side of things might help us in the long run.
I believe that this jewel could lead us to some clues.
What
Space
do I
of
see about the jewel? Can DM what how does it look like?
This is the jewel that you took from
the dead monster,
which monster?
the mummy ghost.
Yeah, mummy ghost thing.
The mummy ghost. I think it is quite an ornate necklace. Okay, and I think it is somehow is well built. It's as if it is crafted. It's a custom jewelry.
I tell Felix, but don't wear this. It might be cursed.
Yes. Jewelry won't look good on me.
It's okay. I can sing a song of identify.
Oh,
Hey,
Oh,
that's all right, Camille.
so I'm hearing this from beyond the door. Camille, is that you?
Oh, hola.
I unlock the door and open it. Oh, hello.
I sing a song of identify. Tra la 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 for 10 minutes. Enjoy.
okay. Let's see. Song of Identify. It's interesting.
I
Right?
have identify as a ritual.
It's a ritual, right?
Yeah, I can ritual cast. So any spell that's ritual spell can be cast as ritual lah for free.
All right. So, but
Oh, speaking of which, I will try to use my ritual as well. I use my pack of the chain.
Oh
okay.
wait, identify has a cost. Was it the catalyst? I forgot.
Yeah. Something. So
Grab it.
pack. Okay. So pack of the chain. What does it do? You learn familiar spell and cast it as a ritual. When you cast spell, you can choose. Okay. No pseudo dragon answers.
Oh,
One of the following special from imps, pseudo dragons, quasit, or sprites. Additionally, when you take the attack action, you can forego one of your own attacks to allow family to. Oh, okay, cool.
yeah, it's a special warlock spell.
All right.
It's warlocks are basically the only one that can get it.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Okay. So do you get well, Quasi Dragon doesn't answer that. But the rest, I think you can have you choose your okay, you can have your pick, Carl.
Imp,
No pseudo
quasit,
dragon.
or
No pseudo dragon.
sprites.
Ah,
That kind familiar ritual is 1 hour.
1 hour
Yeah.
lasting or 1 hour.
The ritual itself, I think will cast 1 hour. Even though
1
Unless you
hour.
use
yeah,
spell slot lah. You use spell slot, then you rest also 1 hour.
You know what? When we plan to tell Lady Emilia? Now it's only 6, right? 5, right?
5.
5 something. That
Yeah.
is you set out from Fields Lane from 5. I think now it's about 6.
Ah.
Your appointment is about 7:45 or 8.
Oh, okay, that's enough time to start this. To start to summon. Bulala, bululu.
Okay.
Succubus? Oh my.
Suddenly you have a succubus as a familiar. Like, oh, okay.
What
Ah,
level is that?
I dig that.
you will be doing lots of adventuring outside.
Yes. I think I,
Summon greater demon.
I think I sent you a book, right?
Okay, so you will do that summoning, is it?
Yeah, I'll do the summoning.
Okay, so it will take about 1 hour for that. Okay, in that time, what does Felix do?
I will. Let's see. Do I have everything of my spell and everything back to normal? If I'm not mistaken, yes, right? Yep.
Yeah, you can have
Yeah.
you take time to rest, is it?
No, I'm just taking a look. See, yeah, I don't have. Yeah, I didn't spend anything from last campaign, so
Mhm.
I am going to go to the um. No, no. This part here. This was the. What was it again? The guy that has magical items, something like that.
Yes, the devil's bread blade.
Yeah. Oh man.
It's a blade shop.
Yeah, but he won't have what I want. Yeah. You know what? I'm just going to rest for the night or rest for take a short rest.
Okay, sure. You take a short rest while you are the others are doing their summoning and identification and all those. But I think identification
Let
also,
me check on. Let me check on identify if I need a
yeah,
100 gold catalyst or something. Let me check.
yeah, for that. Well, and also there's a role also, right, to identify to be successful.
Ah, not
Okay,
as written.
Oh man, this hit point is only 1d4.
okay. So you will have a rest, and then time passes. You are readying yourself. The ritual is ongoing, and anything else and that anyone wants to do?
Camille wanted to identify the necklace.
Yeah, he will be checking later for that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be checking later. But rules as written, identify no role lah.
Okay. Camille, anyway, congrats
Eh? Ah,
for
thank you.
getting for successful in the interview.
Yeah, I have another one on Wednesday.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Another one.
Ah,
How many interviews that you're going?
biasalah you apply many at once, what?
Okay. You got one already, and then you apply again.
No lah. The interview is like on the first day of work, another company.
Lol.
Lol.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. Well, opportunities. All right, sure. So, the ritual for the familiar, the pack of the chain. Oh, this is like the chain wheel punya ni, eh.
Oh no.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I will roll.
2.
Can I choose? Oh, I got a pseudo dragon. Yay!
No. So if that's the case, it doesn't happen. So roll again.
What? Where's the pseudo dragon?
1. You get an imp.
What? I get an imp.
Yes, you did. And imp answers.
Aqua sama. Oh well.
For some reason, an imp appeared.
Oh yeah. Why isn't imp? It should be a pseudo dragon.
I hear this. I
Hey,
open
wait.
my eyes.
Okay, this doesn't make sense for me. Can I roll? Can I just choose a sprite?
Okay.
Yeah,
Roll
because
again.
imps are devil. My character
I
is.
know. So yeah,
It
taking
doesn't
lesson.
really make sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. See, there are other things to have that. So
I'll just
Quasi
take a
also
sprite.
that. Yeah, sprite. Yep.
Just take a sprite.
Yeah, that will be the meta way to go. Ah, like that was funny.
Oh god, no.
Okay. A knock on the door.
Oh.
Any
I look look around. Okay, so I
Mm.
Yeah.
see Camille on the bed trying to see if he can use the identify spell. I see Karl over there trying to summon a pseudo dragon but failing at it,
Yep.
and I don't see the rest. So I get up,
Mhm.
I go to the door and says, "Who is it?"
More knocking. It's a soft knock, but maybe I know it's just a soft knock or something like that. But it
Uh,
doesn't answer.
all right. So I get ready my dagger out. How does your door open? From the
It
hand
it opens inwards.
inward. So left opens left or open right?
Open right.
Right. So okay. So I hold my dagger on my right hand,
Mhm.
open the door slowly, and take a look. See who is it.
Okay. Slowly you open the door carefully. Good question. And you notice sprite there.
Ah, I shift back the dagger and says, can I help you,
Doesn't say anything. It just points at Carl.
Karl? Whatever freaky
What?
deaky thing that you're doing, uh, the you gotta guess.
Oh,
It's
it's sprite.
uh,
Oh, it's a water sprite. I wanted a pseudo dragon, but I got a water sprite. Hmm.
It just holds. It just shrugs like whatever.
Oh god damn it, Aqua sama. I mean Mizu sama.
yes. Anywho, close the door, lock it back,
Mm. By
and
now, I think it's about seven plus, about 7:15.
all right. So I take a look at take a look around and says, "All right, gang, let's get ready and let's head out."
Oh, hey, sprite is good as well. You can become invisible.
Yes. See,
So
complaining so much, you did not really see the entire thing.
But it's so fragile. It's only 1d4.
Yeah,
It's
you are so
1d4.
gung ho in focusing on the pseudo dragon.
Yeah.
but anyway, so
Okay, sure. And now it's about 7:15 or something.
all right.
Summoning the sprite took quite some time. Trying to identify the amulet also is checking its work in progress.
Mm-hmm.
But okay, you guys move out.
So we head out to. Give me a second to look at the map. We head out to Farms Lane. Oh wait, we didn't have anything to eat, right? Or was that we eat already? I forgot.
No, you have not.
All right.
Because being in a rush to get back to your dorm, locking the door, being very
We
cautious.
didn't eat
I
this morning. Like I thought we ate something and it lasts for a day, right?
Yeah, got that.
So that should cover for the day.
Okay, but well, you can have a night's meal or something like that
Ah
because
yes.
Nip did eat something.
Okay. So we just have something quick to eat.
Okay, it's a ready to eat
Yes.
meal or something. You guys are quite trained in the military, so you eat whenever you can
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
because you never know
So
when the
do I
next
take one
fight
out
will
from the
occur.
ration?
Okay.
DM, do I take one out of the ration? Yes, no?
Yes, yes.
All right, so let me do that. Ration, where are you? Oh no, I can't find. Oh, there we go. Rations -1.
Just edit that.
All right, okay, done. So
Okay,
yes, we head off.
and you head off towards that. The journey took about half an hour.
Mm-hmm.
So by then you are going to Fields Lane, right?
Yes, to meet up with
The
Nibs.
Okay. So on Fields Lane, you're there. It's dark. It's about 7:45 or something. when you go to Fields Lane, you arrive it. I think it's already dark. The road is empty. It's not as hustle and bustle as what happens during the day.
Mm.
You don't see anyone there.
All right.
Road perception, both of you.
Okay. Give me a second. Perception. This performance perception. All right. Yay.
Oh crap! My
No.
perception is good today.
Ooh, Felix, you do not notice anyone there. I think you did not see, but Karl saw Nip at the corner of a building of this building. He was standing almost still that you don't notice. It's almost like what Drax did. He stands very silently. I'm invisible. That's why Felix cannot see me.
Oh, what does it
I
even
tapped, I,
mean?
I tapped Felix. I was like, "Hey, that's Nip."
Oh,
Oh,
oh, oh, ah! I see. So
very.
we,
I'm standing very still.
we head to Neebs. Neebs. I didn't saw you there.
Oh, I'm standing very still.
Ah,
Try to be invisible.
yes, yes.
And eating my potato chips very slowly. Okay. Anyway, hey, yes, right on time.
Yes,
Been
yes.
waiting here.
So, do you need me to remind of the plan?
Yeah, why not?
All right.
Okay, the plan is to if I recall correctly, is to tail the lady, right?
Yes.
And why again?
Yeah. To see if we can prove her innocence in all of these cases.
I like the way he says this to prove her innocence.
Yes, because if she's innocent, she's innocent. If she's guilty, well,
We kill her.
Well, okay.
I won't say that. I mean, we said
Oh, no,
we
I didn't say it out loud. This is
uh,
just player to player.
oh.
Oh, okay.
So anyway,
Uh,
yes.
okay. Okay, that sounds like a plan.
All right, but
We tail her. We just tail her first, right?
yes, Neebs.
No violence needed.
We
Yeah.
hope so. Did you manage to visit any of your friends for anything similar to the earring of whispers?
Well, we may try to hit the hill road tomorrow.
Ah, yes.
There are some places that I want to show you, and it may be something that you can find
All
of
right.
interest.
All right.
Ah, okay.
Right.
Oh, by the way, have you met my little friend? I show him the sprite, and I let the sprite land on his head.
He was when you say that he was suddenly he covered his eyes. Have you met my little friend? It's so like so wrong. Like it's like some pervert or something like that. Have you met my little friend?
I just show him. I just
Not
showed him
in
my little sprite.
not in that tone, right?
No, no, no.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
I just show
it's
him, and then let the sprite land on his head.
well, he he tries to swat it away, something
I
like that.
know that's my familiar.
Oh, I thought it's a new it's an insect.
Uh,
So did
Your little friend. Okay, I'm glad this is your little friend, quote unquote, not
well,
that little friend, quote unquote.
yeah. I let the sprite land on his head.
He keeps okay, keep it away, keep it away. It's your little friend, not my little friend.
yeah.
But she just want to say hi, you know.
Carl, just forget it. Like you're just asking for the sprite to die. So anyway,
Okay. Yep.
um, the
So where do we start?
all right. As for now, hmm, we want to make this seem well. We want you and Carl to not be noticed, but
Okay.
also we need to know if she left the house. So I'm guessing
Okay.
that she would probably leave the house through the back so that no one would notice her leaving.
Okay. Sneaky, eh?
Mm-hmm.
So we try to be just as sneaky as her. So okay, sure. Um, what's the plan? Do we split the party or do we have that? I'm not in this arrangement
Yes.
discussion.
I
So
believe you and Karl will follow or try to follow Lady Emilia, while
mhm.
I will patrol the area around Water Street and Quartz Alley.
Okay.
But
So
man, I wish we do have something to communicate with. But this is all luck.
well, we make do with whatever we have, right?
Yes, indeed, indeed. So, yes, I leave you to decide where to try and spy on Lady Emily.
Okay, I'll follow Carl
Yes.
and his pesky insect.
If that's the case, I will head to the horseway and do some patrolling.
Okay.
And with that, I head to the horseway and so on.
So you went to Horseway. That journey will take about 25 minutes about that. So I
Mhm.
think it's about 7:45, 7:50 by the time you finish all the discussions. So Carl, what do you do? So we split the party. Felix will be starting his journey. Started his journey already. Carl, what do you do?
Okay, I will.
You are
Let's.
standing with the halfling looking at you, looking
Oh,
up to you, literally.
I asked him that. Come, let's go. Let's start waiting near the farmer's place. The farmer's guild.
Okay, sure. So I'll stand in a corner, just see, try to make myself useful. Okay
Okay.
with you? All right.
Yeah, sure.
So you started the stakeout. So by now it's about 7:50 or something like that. Or more or less 7:50. The night gets darker, but then again in this section of town, you see street lights being lighted. You have somebody patrolling to ensure that the lighting is all good. You you are standing at the corner of the street, right?
Yeah. Is the farmer guild open or is closed today?
Oh, it's closed.
Right. We just stand somewhere where they can't see us.
So wait,
Like cloak,
where
my
are
cloak.
you standing, by the way?
Here, right?
Yeah,
Carl,
yeah,
you
around.
determine where it is.
Yeah, around here, this
There?
area.
Wait. In this alley here?
Yeah, around this area.
On this area. Oh, okay.
This
Uh,
is the farmer's market. So where do you stand? This is the farmer's guild.
I can't see you.
yeah, we don't see your ping.
Really? Yeah. Okay. You cannot see, is it?
Yeah, this one? I see mine.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is
That's the farmer's
where
guild, right?
yeah, this is the farmer's guild.
Really?
This is another building. So
Oh,
where
Uh,
do you
yeah.
go?
Sorry,
yeah.
sorry.
I will stand near around the alley of the farmer's guild.
The, the farmer society. Can you okay? This is the farmer society.
By the way, Uncle, we don't see your ping.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, for some reason we don't see your ping.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Well, okay. Okay, how about this?
Yes, now we see
Nah,
it.
yeah, now,
Okay,
now,
now
now it's-
no wonder. They can like why? Okay, this is the farmer society.
Mm-hmm.
So you are standing here, not here, right?
Okay. So that's the farmer's society.
Yeah, this
Is
is the
there
farmer
any
society.
place to hide around the area?
You can hide at the corner.
Yeah,
So, but then you will see only the front door.
that'll be fine. She should exit the front door, right?
No. What did I mention to you? What did I say to you?
Nip said. Nip sort of reminds Carl. I thought the discussion is that we want to stake from the back door in case she discreetly goes out.
From the back, huh? Nips,
Maybe.
you go follow her from the back. Is it okay? Take my sprite with you. I toss him the sprite.
So we split the party some more, is it?
Yep.
Okay, sure. But keep that thing away from my head.
Fine.
Okay.
Keep her with you. She's useful.
Okay. So stake out goes
And she
okay.
can become invisible.
Okay. Right. So Karl will be sticking out the front. Nip will be sticking out at the back. Is that the game plan?
Yep, yep.
Okay, sure.
If there's
Uh,
anything, the fairy will come and tell me.
okay, good plan. All right, fine. It's good to have an in betweener that can sort of communicate.
Mhm.
I
Yes.
do wish I have my walkie-talkie.
I wish I had my spirit dragon.
I
Well,
wish we have a full party.
yes, life is full of disappointments. All right, so the stakeout started. Lucky you have had your meal or something. Otherwise, you'll be quite hungry after. It's not because of the rigors of the stakeout. I think it's the boredom of waiting in the shadows.
Hmm.
Okay, night starts to be more colder. It gets colder during the night and gets to be very still. Carl, from your perspective, Carl, you do not notice something. You notice the lights in front of Lady Emilia's house was lighted. You see the servant, the lady that you have met earlier, uh, showing that the house is very well lighted. And then she went back in,
Okay.
and you do not see anything much. I think it's about half an hour has passed already. By your estimate, Felix should have been near where he wants to go, which is near the Cross Alley and Horseway Water Street or something like that by that time. So another 15 minutes passed. By now, it's about almost 9. And you sense something tapping your shoulder.
Oh,
I look at it. Is it my sprite?
Yes, it is.
okay, cool.
It
Oh,
is very stealthy that you do not notice it coming,
oh.
but there it is.
All right.
It's like, oh, I asked her, oh, did she go through the back door?
It nodded and frantically gestured for you to
Oh,
move.
oh. All right,
Nothing,
let's go. Let's
or
follow the spirit.
follow. So okay. So you went to the corner and all this. By now it's about 9, and you notice 3 figures moving out silently but purposely away and into this alley right here
Okay.
to the areas behind the houses, the buildings. You are not sure whether those are houses or buildings or whatever.
Okay.
So Carl, what do you do?
Follow them stealthily.
Follow them. Okay, so you follow at a distance, right?
Yep, yep.
Okay. As you round the corner here, okay. Roll perception, please. Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I,
It's
I,
the
got
same
my,
thing
I
as
got my
before.
Huh?
I got my familiar with me. So
The roll is same as before. 17-7, 17-7.
oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I think somebody is trying to make up for not giving you a pseudo dragon. Yeah.
Alright.
You notice suddenly a figure, smaller figure right beside you, and there was Nips. Just
Oh,
whispered.
hi Nips.
Okay. Yeah, that insect managed to get to you.
It's a
I told
sprite.
it to, yeah. Okay, fine, whatever. Okay, yeah. I think she just went there. I tried to hide as best as I can. I don't think they noticed me. There are 3 figures. I think there is a lady in a veil. I think her face is a bit covered, and
Mm.
then followed by two guys at the back, quite burly people. So what do? You follow her.
Follow her. Let's go. Let's go.
So they took the alleyways, the back ways. They were quiet, and the guys, the two uh the two men, yeah, they seem to be like men, well built at the back, but just as cautious. It's making way more noise than the figure that seems like a female in the front. So they make their way by this time, the areas have been quiet, eerily quiet. So they made their way on Hill Road. Okay. And it took some time. So do you follow her
Yep.
still?
Follow.
Okay. Let me roll something. Here.
Oh, that's high.
Okay. And near this, in front of this building, the three of them suddenly stopped. And you notice them trying to. Okay, how far do you follow from where you are, Carl?
As far as I can. I'm not sure how far would that be. Maybe 30 feet, I guess.
Okay, so they seem to sort of look at the back. Okay, and then they, well, Nip sort of caught you and pulled you to an enclosure behind this sort of veranda or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just motion to to keep quiet. Just he's put his one of his finger on his mouth to say that not say anything, just to keep quiet.
Ooh, okay.
You waited. The three figures started moving back again. So how well do you wait for to follow again the three figures in front of you?
Yep. We'll follow again.
Okay, okay. This time it's more cautious. I think Nip is leading the way to have that because he seems to be quite skilled in tailing people.
Hmm.
And then okay, by this place, okay, and let's see, roulette again. The three party for SIM card loops. Okay, okay. They seem to be very careful in trying to make sure that they are not followed.
Hmm. Interesting.
Seems to be, and I think they try to ensure that now they are. I think they are standing still at this area, and they hug the walls and waited for about 5 minutes. Okay, nothing moved. You also under Nip's guidance, you just kept as still.
Hmm.
Even the sprite is not flapping its wings, it's just silent.
But the sprite is invisible.
Okay, so the sprite is invisible. So, and then after 5 minutes, they journey on again. Now they are at the corner of Water Street.
All right.
All right. All
Okay,
right.
now, Felix,
Yes.
coincidentally, you have been loitering around, I think, trying to make yourself useful by patrolling this area.
I believe how I would do it is that
Okay, how do
uh,
you what you did?
if when I arrive there,
Mhm.
I meet up with some of the guards and
Okay,
ask them if I could join them in the patrol.
mm,
I'm guessing they eagerly accept my request to
you
join them on the patrol.
you
So
are very correct. The
so
guards notice you being the person who sort of assisted, well, actually saved their ass from from yesterday night's encounter.
mhm, mhm.
So one of them, the person eagerly, yeah, yeah, yes, please, Master Knight,
Yes, Paladin
join
actually,
us.
but still,
Okay, Paladin.
yes.
Okay, Master Knight.
Uh, yes, we can do that. Anywho, yes, let's move. So we patrol the area, and I do a small banter, asking them what they saw around the place, around here, heard any stories, and so on.
We slept all day. It took us almost all night to clean all the remains and all the grisly thing
Uh-huh.
picking from the street, entrails, that that baby thing.
Oh, yes. We don't talk about it. Yes.
Ah, it was a long night.
Oh, well.
N-
Let's hope that tonight will be much better.
I hope so too. We cannot be going like this, and I need to find another job. Cannot be like this.
Is it not being a guard of the town of Daggerfort rewarding?
Well, not with this kind of occurrences that has been happening. Imagine you cannot move. I just almost like waiting for death to come and fetch you.
But being the sword that protects the town is a great honor to itself.
He mutters, spear.
Yes, spear. being a spear to guard the town is an honor to itself. Yes.
Yes, I'll prefer to remain alive.
Oh,
I have never felt that before. I can
yes.
fight if I can move, but I cannot move.
Yes, that is true. That is true. But anywho, let's not reminisce of what happened before. Let's think about the
Yes.
future.
I ah, ah, well, we have to see. But so glad to have you.
Yes, yes. And I believe the future is full of ales and um women. Yes.
Okay, so what do? You are in front of the alley, right?
Yeah. So I by the way, from me arriving and me patrolling with the crew or with the
Mhm.
guards, how many
Yes.
hours have that been, and how many rotations of patrol we did?
Okay, you started at Cross Alley. Okay, okay,
Mm-hmm.
hold on. Let me show you where your patrol routes is. You started at Cross Alley during that 1 hour when they are staking up. You went to the back in order to see the hood.
Are you pinging, by the way?
Am I should be okay? Something
Yeah,
wrong with my ping today, lah. Okay,
Uh,
I
you
don't
went
know.
to the hood
okay.
and then you took some time to have that. It is very still and very quiet. I think you sense a sense of uneasiness among all the residents.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yes, you try. You sense that you try as I think the city try its best to stifle the news or something of the what's happening, the goings on at night. But people still talk. People still very jumpy,
Mm.
and now it's more quiet. Being on this side of town, you notice the lighting or the street lighting is not as uh numerous as on the other side of town. It is very dark at night. You see the lighting is far in between. Even one of the lighting is not even lighted.
Oh
So
God.
there's parts of the streets where it is very dark. Now, around nine something, nine plus, you arrive back at Water Street,
Mm-hmm.
and then this is where you notice three figures coming around the corner of Hill Road and getting into Water Street.
I lean over to one of the guards. Is that a normal occurrence?
I think, let's see, what can I say? There are many. Well, you know the visitation, night visitation. He asks you. He seems to ask you. Do you know about it?
Do remind me.
Well, this is where the midwife will usually check at night some of the pregnant ladies' houses in order to ensure everything's okay, because there are so many things to do during the day, and sometimes she get visitors. I think what Lady Emilia have done sort of got all of the rest of the nobles jealous or something, want to participate, and maybe this is one of their rounds to have that.
I
They try to be discreet, but some are not so discreet, if you get what I mean.
I
They want
see.
it to be known. They are just as generous.
Ah, I see. I see. So, how do you handle this most of the time? Do you stop them? Do you just leave them be?
I stopped them. Okay, at first we tried to stop and ask them what they are doing,
Mm-hmm.
but I think we were after some encounters, some nasty ones, some obscene in exchanges were done, and they came up with a proper documentation and all those. I think we just let them be,
Ah, I
but
see.
we do follow them from time to time,
Ah, I see. I
just in
see.
case.
All right. Yes. Yes. Uh, I am just a guest in your patrol, so I'll do how you. I'll follow what you do.
All right, Governor. Uh, Follow me then.
All right.
Okay.
So I follow
And
behind the guards, like just some this guy in shining armor. It's like okay,
yeah,
holding
look like
holding a quarter staff, and they're like, oh okay.
holding quarter staff and then saying that. Okay, Camille is there. So what? Where? Okay, Camille will be later until we have that.
Mhm.
Let's see. Then right, this is what's going on.
Oh, zoom out. All right, there we go. Zoom in a bit. Okay.
So can you see?
Yep, yep,
Okay. So you notice three figures. Or can you see the figures?
yep. I see the three figures in front of me, and oddly enough, one got away from us. Huh, okay.
Mm. Sometimes they have split their patrols or something. Nowadays the patrols are more frequent. And then you have that guard in front of you, and this guard is there because it's near the lights.
All right. Okay.
So what do you see?
I see in front of me three figures. Two of them look like guards, and one of them looked like a. Give me a second to zoom in. Oh no! Give me a second. A figure in black with a veil in front of her. Yes.
That is what you see. Carl, can you see where you are?
Not really. I can't see. I can only see the guards. Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Oh,
Oh, I did not. I okay. Karl is there. Okay.
okay. So Carl was following, and then it rounded a corner, and the three figures rounded a corner. So you are there trying to follow as best as and as discreetly as you can. But you notice this is almost where the incident the other night, yes, last night happened.
Oh yes. Strangely enough.
So what do you do?
I lean over the guard. So, are we going to talk to them and ask them for their papers?
I hate this part.
Oh, I mean, you don't have to do it if you don't want to.
Well, let's just wait first. He seems to be well. You notice him to be shaking and uneasy in his boots.
You seem to be uneased. Is there any reason?
I hate these night encounters,
Ah, yes.
and as you see the three figures started to move,
By the way, before
going.
we
Yep.
hit any further, don't I
Hmm.
have an aura that gives everyone near me not afraid? Or is that need to be activated?
Let's see. You want to show that?
I'm not sure. Like Paladin do have that, right? Like being like they're immune to fear and whatnot.
You are fearless. You are almost fearless. You have the what is my
Wait.
you have lots of protection, and then you have already instilled confidence in the guard.
Okay. No problem with
All
that.
right. So even though they are uneasy, but they are reassured that you are there with them. And as the figure started to move towards that, and then you notice
Oh,
another figure
that's
stepping out of this house and moving towards the three figures, and they met each other. So Carl, what do you do?
Yeah, I still want to follow the three figures. So
Okay,
where was they? Where did I last see them?
they rounded this corner.
All right, let's go.
Okay,
Gently,
you can move your token.
stealthily.
All right,
My sprite will go
your
here.
sprite will also go here. Okay, this
I'll, I'll,
sprite.
I'll send her ahead. I'll point. I point her ahead.
Let's see. Ahead, right?
Yeah, she's invisible
Okay,
anyway.
okay.
Can I control my sprite?
Hold on. Let's try this. Edit. Uh, controlled by. All right.
Yeah, she has 4 HP. To be fair, careful. 4 HP.
but the armor class
15 I think.
15. Oh.
So
Yeah.
can you move it?
No, I
Try.
can't. I can't see her.
Ah,
I'll be
because
my
she's
turn.
invisible. Get it?
Haha.
Okay, let's try this.
Camille.
Hey,
You can
Kamil's here.
Nip is there, trying to keep himself. This is Kamil is there, but I think he's not inside the Discord yet.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right. So what do you do?
Continue to follow, I guess.
Okay.
So come out.
Do you see?
Yeah, I saw them.
All right. Saw them. So Kamil is there.
Can I move her? Oh yeah, I can move her now. All right, makes sense. And you don't share the side of the sprite.
All right. Now Kamil is in. So he is in there. I think he has been trying to. Suddenly he noticed he is alone. So he tries to walk around and almost bump into you. Kamil, if you're talking, I think you're on mute just in case.
Hey, Camille. Welcome back.
Hello, hello.
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 Yeah, finally back. My God.
Welcome back. No
Okay.
problem.
So Kamil, you know what's going on. You have been tailing this figure from near Lady Emilia's house to this streets, and then you notice this encounter that's unfolding in front of you, and you what you see is that all of them now there's four figures talking among them. Well, actually, there's two figures that seems to be conversing, and the other two are keeping watch. So now, Karl can see the figures, and Felix can also see from afar. What do you do?
Mm-hmm. Uh, for me, I lean into the guard. Who is that woman that just came out of the house?
Ah, that would be the midwife.
I see. Okay. Does she live with the residents there?
Well, she is the one that is. Well, there are several midwives. I think this is Martha.
Martha. Martha. Didn't. No, no, not this house. Okay, no problem. Like, just to remind me, earlier, a few days ago, there was a report of some kind of red creature barging into a house or something like that.
Ah, that was a one street away from here.
Ah, all right, all right. You don't you would know never know. Just asking.
Are you talking about the incident last night?
No, no, the other one, the other one. I think it was early in the morning.
Oh, that was on another street.
Yes, yes.
There are too many different shenanigans going on.
I know shenanigans. So, anywho, do
That
we want to get
yeah,
in
that
closer?
I guess so. So do we?
Ah,
He
yes,
seems to ask you.
yes.
Okay.
Let's head for a bit. I mean, you are the authority here, the one to step on your
Okay.
toes.
He let outside. Uh, please step on my toe.
It's okay. I will defend you.
Seems to be siding all the way. Excuse me. Excuse me. Uh, Hi Martha. What is going on here? So what does uh what does Karl doing? Still at the
Uh,
back? You
sorry.
notice? Yeah. Are you still watching from the back?
Yeah, I'm still watching from the back.
And okay. You notice
So
you can
basically, these are the guys that I was following, right? These two.
yes this those two. So you notice the guys.
Yeah, I noticed the guys,
Okay,
and
you notice
I
the
saw
guys,
the lady.
and they are standing still,
Okay.
and then you can hear voices as if somebody is speaking loudly, saying that, "Greeting, this Martha."
By the way, I want to do a
Hmm.
perception roll.
Yeah, sure.
Give me a second. Where's this? This one. Perception. Please give me a good one so I can roleplay well.
Okay.
13. What do I get? Okay. I want to see if there's shadows on the three figures or all of them.
Oh, okay.
The okay, the streets are not as well lighted, but then again, from your perception, yes, you notice some traces of shadows.
All right. So they're not quote unquote vampires. All right.
Okay, and you for three of them, well, actually four of them have shadows,
Yeah. All right,
and
okay.
you notice this Martha turning and smiling at the guy. Fancy meeting you here, Master. I'm just talking to my lady here. And then the guard was saying that the guard's name is Ivan. Ah,
Mm,
what 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 is the business of this? It's quite late at night. You cannot be noticing doing all of this walking around at night, right? And then you see Mata. I'm just doing my rounds for the night, the last rounds before I turn in for the. You know that Erica is unwell, and I think the happenings that sort of disturb everybody around here. And you okay? Felix, you notice the veiled figure that stood still.
mm-hmm. Okay. You know what? I'm going to try and detect. What was it again? Divine
Attack?
sense.
Oh, I thought attack.
No,
Attack.
no,
That's
no,
rule
no.
initiative.
No, I
Okay.
want to use divine sense on this. So divine
Okay.
sense is on the spell, right?
Okay. Let me check on Camille. Camille, are you there?
No, divine sense on the spell.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Can you see your character?
Yeah, I can see my character.
Okay. From where you stand, you notice uh some other characters. Yeah, you I think you should be seeing Nip in front of you.
Yeah, the blue outline.
Yeah, the blue outline. So, Felix, what do you do? Okay, you do a divine sense.
Yes, -1. And I try to sense everyone in front of me. Are they? What's their alignment?
You sense you notice a palpable sense of mix. You notice almost immediately Martha have a, a protective sense
mm,
emanating from her.
protective.
But she is standing in front of the veiled lady or female figurine
Mhm.
behind her. I think it's sort of mask a bit. I think that's where all the mix up seems to be emanating.
What about the two guards?
The two guards seems to be looking at you intently,
Hmm.
and they seem to be, well, neither here nor there. That's what you can see.
So their alignment is neutral then.
Well, it matters on how you interpret that.
I
But
see.
they are really looking at you. They are also at the ready
I see.
in case
Oh,
of anything.
at the ready, yeah.
They seem to be ready to spring into action at any time.
I see. Okay. So I lean into the guard. By any chance, is that Lady Emilia?
It's hard to say.
Ah, yes, 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 yes. Hmm. All right, no problem. No problem.
All right, Martha. Carry on, carry on. Who are you seeing tonight? And then Martha answers back, of course, it's Erica. I think she was 2 nights back. She had an unfortunate encounter. Okay, and
Hmm.
then Martha sort of, can you excuse me? I need to do some reporting to this lady here. Would you be on your way? Give us some privacy. And then the guy said, oh, of course, Martha. And then the guy sort of went back, just whispered to you. I think I need to go.
Ah, yes, yes, yes. I will follow you for a bit. Yes.
Okay, okay, and then he made his way to this, and then he said, okay, I think at least I can see where my friends are, and then I think he can see me too.
Ah, yes.
There's strength in numbers. I don't want to go so
Uh-huh.
far.
Yes, 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 yes. I
So
will be here for a bit. Yes.
okay,
Um, I. Oh man, I don't go too far. So yeah,
okay,
I'll stick around here for a bit.
okay. From where you are, you can see what is transpiring in front of you,
Mm-hmm.
and you notice the conversation. I think it's a bit quiet and quite lengthy. And we go to the other party, which is Karl.
All
Karl, what
right.
do you do?
Yeah. So basically, just now I was about saying,
Mhm.
I will use my familiar to approach them, and then I want to listen in on what they're saying using my familiar.
Does your familiar can eavesdrop on your behalf?
Yes,
And
I
then
can telepathically see what he sees, hear what
Mhm.
he hears,
Okay,
and I can telepathically communicate with it.
okay. So your sprite,
How do I put it inside the screen? I can't put it. Can't put it inside. How do I put it here?
uh, telepathically, right? What is
No,
it?
I mean I can't show you guys this. Give me a second, huh?
Mhm.
Let me put it inside my character sheet.
For Camille, you notice from where you are, you see three figures. Two seems to be male, and one seems to be slightly shorter, most likely a female. Uh, and then conversing that female is conversing with another female in front of her. Okay,
Ooh.
okay, fine. Familiar, the familiar. Okay, you can see what you see, and the sprite is eavesdropping on your behalf
Yes,
within. Okay,
100,
uh, it,
100. So I can see. Wait, as additional action, I can see through the famous eyes, hear what he hears until the start of my next turn.
Okay. So you use the sprite as a spy.
A drone, a spy drone.
Ooh, a spy drone.
It's
Oh,
invisible, an invisible spy drone.
So lucky I give you a pseudo dragon.
Oh god.
That was something else. Okay, see? Okay. You notice them talking. I think it's about Martha seems to be giving a report of how many that she has seen for the day, the condition of the people, and then you hear something about ah. By the way, I think Eliza, we lost Eliza to an unfortunate incident, and then you can sort of notice the veiled figure sort of nodding and
Hmm.
handed out something. Handed out seems like a pouch to the lady, to Martha, and you notice a voice, definitely a female voice. You have done well. Please continue and do your work. By the way, can I see Erica? And then you notice Martha saying that, of course, lady, you can always come and see her. Then she went to this house where all of them follow. This lady, the Martha, sort of knocks at the door, and the door opens, saying that Martha loudly says, "Hi, sorry that it's late, but I think that my lady wants to just give a greeting to Erica. May she come in?" The guy at the door that opens the door seems to be suddenly, from looking disgruntled or angry, seeing Martha and also the lady, even veiled as she is, suddenly seems jovial and invited them inside. Okay. Then the veiled lady just turned to her guards. It's okay. Leave me be. Just wait for me outside. And she went in with Martha.
Wait,
And
I'm gonna put my character here. That technically he's not there because I want to see what he's seeing because I can't see anything.
ah, yep.
Yeah, but so I'm gonna put it here because I assume I'm looking through the eyes of my
Okay.
impa,
Okay.
my right.
Okay.
I will try and send my sprite over and to no eavesdrop lah on
I'm
the
going
scene.
to be BRB for a bit. Give a second, eh?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
So
it.
Camille, what do you do?
I remain hidden and just let Kazuma do his thing.
Yeah, I tell this to them. I was like, the Lady Martha seems to be giving report to our Lady Emilia, saying that they lost. What's her name? Eliza, right?
Yes, they lost Eliza.
Yeah, they lost Eliza. And currently, from my sprite, they went to the house of Erica. Now they're inside. I'm just using my spy drone, invincible spy drone.
It's gonna be interesting. I think it's more safer than what the Racoon did.
Back.
All right. So now Felix, what you did not miss much,
Mm-hmm.
and then okay, roll perception again.
All right. Give a second. Opening my sheet. Performance perception. All right. 12. Okay.
Okay. You just also notice a sense of something unseen seems to be nearby, at least.
Mm.
And this guy, okay, did not notice anything. This guy also did not notice anything.
Ay, ay, ay.
I think maybe it's too dark or something, or they are really self-assured with themselves that they are just standing watch outside of the door.
I see. Okay, so don't want to cause trouble now because there's no evidence of it. Just a lady doing her job. hmm So yeah, I am going to head to the other guard and ask him like how are things going.
So you almost bum rush the guard or something, and the guard was suddenly startled. Whoa!
Ah yes, sorry about that. Um, how are things usually? This night seems a bit tense.
It's always tense since yesterday.
Oh,
What do you want?
I see. Just making sure because well, I've been standing with your friend there, so thought that you might want some protection too.
Of course, everybody wants protection.
Ah, I
What are you doing
noticed.
here?
Well, did you forget? I was on patrol with you guys.
Oh, I did not recognize you, Master Knight.
Yes.
Ah,
I
there was a nasty bit there.
yes yes. I noticed to my well to my right now,
Mm.
uh, Neebs. So I say to the guard, "Oh, I need to check something. I'll I'll see you in a bit." So I head to Neebs,
Okay,
and I tap Neebs, and Neebs, you guys are here. So what did you find out?
and then you notice something. The guard seems to be following you.
Okay. Hello. Um. My name
I
is.
two of them. One is Ivan, and another one is Ivan too.
Hello, Ivan 1 and Ivan 2.
Ivan and Ivan.
Yes. So yes, Neebs. What did you find out?
I'm just following, and then suddenly this guy noticed that he points at Camille. Suddenly he came, and then he was standing right beside me.
Yeah. Yes. Okay.
And then what he did is he gave all the report about following the three figures
Mm-hmm.
from near Emilia's house all the way here.
Okay.
And what he can say to you is that he noticed this kind of people seems to be very experienced, and they seem to be very perceptive of their surroundings, and that's what he relates to you
I
specifically.
I asked. Did they notice you?
I don't think so,
All right.
but we almost got noticed.
I
I
see.
had to put Karl quietly
Talking about
to
Karl,
be
where
quiet.
is he?
Oh, he's
Yeah,
there,
I just
right
next to you.
beside. Yeah,
Right beside you. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
just.
yeah.
But
Then
technically,
you
I'm
start
using my
noticing
All right.
stuff.
strike.
All right.
Okay,
So Neebs just point to the front there. All right.
okay, yep.
And I also comment that I see Camille is here too. That's good. That's good. That's good.
Go where? Okay,
I take a look, see, and yeah, okay.
all right. Okay, then
I try to see. Oh no, I okay.
try. Okay, Felix, can you roll stealth?
Okay. Let's see how good my stealth is. My rolls are
Good
terrible
luck.
today. Mmm. Yummy.
17, 12. Well,
Okay, let's try this guy again.
Yummy. Yummy.
not too bad.
Not too bad, even with heavy armor.
Even disadvantage, you're very salty.
Ka-dunk, 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 ka-dunk.
Shiny, heavy armor, also stealthy.
I guess you can say you can see me.
You should
I think
change
the
your name
guy.
to John.
I think that the two the two guys are also deaf or something. Keteng, keteng, keteng. And it's a still night. It's a very quiet night.
Yes.
Okay, what nips Camille and also Karl behind you was face palming all over. Like, okay, what you notice Nip's face is like utter shock. Of all the noise that you did and everything, you will not notice. I think you can even wake the dead with all the ruckus that you have caused.
I, I don't know. I guess they can see me.
I think you are like Drax.
If I stand very still, they won't
Yes,
notice me.
bad. Yes. See, I'm slowly eating like that. So okay, Carl, your sprite is just outside the window.
Yep.
Okay, what you notice is at the ground floor. You notice I think the sound of their conversation is a bit muffled because it is inside. And then you notice the veiled lady just her back is facing the window, but she's sitting on the table, facing the occupants of the house. And then you see about 3 months pregnant lady that is there. She seems to be pale, but she's okay. It's as if like they are having a conversation, and that's it. That's what the through your sprite. That's what you see.
Okay.
All right. Now, what do
Tell-
you guys do?
I tell them that, no, shh, they're talking now.
Mhm. And suddenly, your sprite. Okay, your sprite. Roll a d20 on behalf of your sprite.
No, general.
What's that for?
17.
Ah,
Okay.
the sprite notice is just beside the window. The window sort of block certain perspective from the house, and then they notice Martha is also there, nodding her head and something, and then she seems to be saying something, but you do not quite hear what was being said.
Hmm. Hmm.
Mm. So this goes on for about 15 minutes. It's like conversation. What you okay? Roll perception, Carl, on behalf. Okay, for you.
For me, yeah.
Yes, for you, because you can telepathically see from what you sprite see, right?
Yep. Yep.
So this is you. Roll perception.
Ooh.
Ooh, 12, but not 20. Okay. You seem to be okay. What you sense is that the conversation seems to be in a relaxed mode.
Okay.
There is that's almost like no tension. It's about almost like reassuring Erica, the pregnant woman, to be everything should be okay. That's what you perceive it to be.
Okay.
Okay. This goes on for about 15 minutes. So in that time, what do the others do? So Carl is really, really droning.
Okay, so for me, I am going to go back to the guards and tell them that we should just patrol the area.
Okay, okay. Lead the way.
Okay then.
All right.
So we go patrolling.
What about Camille? What does Camille do?
Camille. Camille, Chan.
Or did you fall asleep?
Nah,
Okay.
I'm here. I'm just multitasking.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. All right. So you'll be there waiting, or do you follow Felix on his patrol?
Nah, I'm staying here. I
Oh,
will we'll see if Erica stays safe or not.
okay. So, Felix, what does Nip do?
Neebs will be staying with um Karl and Camille for the time being because
Okay.
um right now uh he's kind of the sneaky guy, like, so, and also he doesn't want any confrontation, so he'll be joining them in that scenario.
In that time, I think Felix, you have another two extra
Mm.
the two followers. The guard seems to be following you around.
Mhm. So let's see.
But
The map is kind of small with not much to go around. So yeah,
oh,
we just patrol the.
so when you patrol, okay, this guard, this guy,
If you're pinging, I don't see it.
no, I did not ping. So this guy
Mhm.
notices you. You, I said,
Who?
stop where
Me?
you are. You, the shiny guy. I said, I've seen you before. I see you again. What are you
I'm
doing here?
I'm patrolling the area with the guards.
He just not, he just glowers at you, thinking like, but then he sees the guard. Thinking like, okay, okay, and then the guard is right beside you.
Are you trying to stop us doing our work?
Of course not.
Good.
Just
Now,
minding my own business.
yes. So we
And
move slowly. Then, oh, I do see Carl. Hello. I
okay, can you roll perception, Felix, again?
Okay, give me a second. Oh god, this is gonna be funny. Perception 14. All right.
Ooh, you okay? You see two people.
Inside the house.
No, outside of the house.
Okay, yeah, obviously.
Outside of the house, and then you see the house is well lighted.
Mm-hmm.
You notice when you move closer, their hands are always close to their weapons.
Ooh.
They look friendly. They give you a friendly nod, a friendly smile. But being a trained soldier, you know a ready stance when you see it.
Mm.
Always at the ready.
I try to talk to one of them and kind of ask, by the way, is that Lady Emilia?
We don't talk about
So it
who
is.
our clients.
Yes, it is. All right. Big fan, big fan. And
They,
we.
they look at you funny. I say, big fan.
Ask for her autograph.
Carl, your observation and everything in front, you notice the guy, and then
So
oh,
we just do the round again. Oh, is there anything here? I don't think so, right? No, right? Cannot
so
go.
far no.
All right. So.
Okay, now after 15 minutes, the door opened and out came Martha,
Mm-hmm.
and later the lady went out, came out, and they talked for a bit. Okay, Carl, what you hear is that you have done a good job. Uh, her voice is the vid lady sounds very assured or very confident. There's a confidence air of confidence among her about her, and then she talked to Martha, saying that you have done a good job. Keep them safe, and I bid you good night. Okay. And then she started moving, and then Martha just bowed and she went on her way.
Okay.
Okay.
Follow
Follow
Oh.
who?
Emilia.
Follow
Uh,
Emilia. Okay. Now
she's already. Mm-hmm.
she's there. She's already there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then
Quickly hide, quickly.
Yes.
And then what happened? Oh no. He transformed?
Don't know. GM, what happened?
He notices Felix.
Yes, I'm up in
Of
front.
course she does.
Yeah, I'm the guy in the shining armor.
The loud shining armor.
Not really.
Not loud enough.
Not loud enough.
I
You
mean, these two didn't notice.
disadvantage. That was funny.
Okay, but okay, she stopped.
Hmm.
And then she did some okay, all of you, please roll perception.
This
Okay.
includes Camille. Sorry,
Ni-
this includes Karl's familiar, right?
Yes.
All right, perception. That's a net one. God.
Nope, I got 9.
Ah,
I need to
God.
roll for my
Decided.
family as well. Or I just roll for myself.
Net
Like,
20. Woo!
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, I
Okay,
got a
let
net
me.
one and a minus some more. God damn it, my rolls are crap. This character is.
well, he is Paladin, you know.
Yeah,
So
but paladins are not that oblivious.
he's more how to say this light-headed maybe.
Oh man, I don't know.
So when when you say you did not notice your armor is making lots of noise, maybe it's because of your perception. You did not notice the noise.
It seems like Lady Emilia does notice it, but not that
Okay.
much.
From your vantage view, Camille, you notice her hand is on the side, but she seems to be making some hand gestures.
Guys, it's a spell.
No, because of your perceptive trait, you notice she seems to be sending a message to her guards about that,
Mm.
and they seem to be very attentive when she started making hand gestures, and one of them get close to her, and another one sort of went to the front in front of her as if trying to protect her.
Ooh.
Defensive formation.
Okay.
So Felix, what do? You are oblivious to.
Yeah, I'm just talking to the guard. So, how does patrolling the night usually? I mean, this seems really tense right now.
Okay, let me do something. Let me try to
What did you have for
roll.
dinner?
The guard seems to be not be very attentive to you because he noticed the guard in, that sort of stood in front of the lady seems to be asking for trouble.
See, okay. So does he relay
Okay.
this to me?
Yes, he does because you seem to be your back is on the other guy on the
Yeah,
guy
yeah.
that
My back is
approaches you.
facing
Yes,
away. I'm facing
you
away
are
from him.
facing
Yeah.
the guy and saying that the guy is trying to wait, trouble.
Oh, all right. With that, I turn around and see like, ooh. And you know what? I'm going to. Let's see. Should I? I am going to move forward one step. Give me a second.
Mhm.
Hello there. Is there any trouble?
Okay. Um, this man in front is saying that just did not say anything, but you know his hand is really at his weapon.
And by the way, while all this is happening, I'm holding my quarter staff like a walking stick. You know, like how
Yes,
Gandalf is.
yes.
Alright.
You shall not pass, or something like
Yeah.
that.
No, I'm just holding it like.
All right. Now, and then you notice the lady just said hold. Then she moved. What can I do for you? Okay, and then she unveiled herself.
And I see Lady Emil. Ah, yes.
This is who you see.
Different from the picture I saw, but still. All right.
No, it is okay. Roll perception.
All right.
You, Felix.
Oh man, my perceptions are shit tonight.
So fun.
Okay.
Okay, Camille, can you roll perception too? Because by now you can you
Okay.
God damn it. Oh, oh 10. Mm.
okay, 10 possible. Okay, Camille, you notice this is the same person. What you saw before is just a picture, or what is hanging on the fireplace of Lady Emilia.
Mm.
But this bears a strong resemblance, and she looks more
Real.
majestic, so to speak.
Okay, so I'm guessing sorry.
Majestic of certain things.
Mm, I'm guessing that I can tell it's her, but my idea of her is different. Like, oh man, she's a bit younger in the picture, so. By any chance, are you Lady Emilia?
I am she.
Ah, big fan, big fan. I am Felix Anthony, a paladin of tier, and I was just walking around town or walking around patrolling with the guards.
Yes. What can you do?
What can I do?
What? Yes.
Well, uh, paladin stuff, and also protecting the citizens of the town. I do hear that you are protecting or you are taking care of the people of this fine neighborhood.
I do what I can.
Yes.
People needs protection.
Yes.
So what brings you to this place
Well,
at such night?
like I mentioned before, I was making the rounds with the guards, patrolling the area, and well, it seems to be a coincidence that we bumped in.
Coincidence indeed.
Yes, yes, indeed. If you don't mind me asking.
Okay. Sorry, I just came back.
Okay.
I need to check on my auntie.
Okay, no
Oh,
problem, man.
Yeah,
So, and
what the
well, now you notice lady it looks like Lady Emilia. While Camille says that it looks like the strong resemblance of the portrait.
I
What you saw.
I think she's a bit older in this one.
Hmm. Oh, she looks hot.
Perhaps.
Mhm.
So anywho,
Because of your role, it is perhaps yes.
yes. Oh boy. So okay, let's see. What?
Maybe it's the what she dresses, and also it's quite dark at night.
Paladin needs glasses.
Alrighty then.
Okay.
So what was I talking about again? Yes, doing paladin stuff, taking care of town. Yes, alright. I am at loss. Sorry.
You seem to be at loss, Master. Night.
Yes, yes. I am smitten by your beauty. But yes.
Ooh. I can smite, but you smite me. Sorry.
Boys, well anyway, yes. I am here to offer my assistance to the cause or to your cause.
And what cause might that be?
Well, um, it depends on what you ask of me, and well, I will try to protect this town or assist this town in any way you wish.
You will do what you wish to do.
Yes,
I will do whatever I can.
Yes, indeed, indeed. Well, don't let me hold you. Don't let me hold you. And have a good night, dear. Sorry, have a good night, madam.
Yeah.
She put her veils back on, and you notice a slight smirk or a smile on that. So we may leave.
Ah, yes, yes. You have done nothing wrong.
And he went back. You notice her hands are moving, and with her gestures or something or moving hands, the guard seems to be placing themselves always between them and you, except when she came and met you.
Do I notice anything?
Roll perception, please.
Give me a second. Open this up. Man, my character's so crap into this person. Oh wow! Okay, yeah.
Oh wow, 19. That's very high.
Finally.
As she moved away, these are the things you notice her gestures, and your experience and your background as a soldier notices this is some of the tricks that people that always used in order to sort of signal messages to each other,
Mhm.
especially those who are trained in what I would call tricks of the trade of relaying messages stealthily.
Okay. So it's not mind control, eh?
No,
All right.
okay, what you notice there's something that is it doesn't seem to be mind controlling, but it's just communication.
Mm. And also, I'm guessing that these are her regular guards if they are attentive to those kind of hand gestures.
From what you see, most likely yes, from their body language and their attentiveness, and you suspect these are not inexperienced guys,
Mm.
as opposed to the guy beside you right now. They seem to be they know how to handle things. They walk with a strong gait. The way they stand, it's like they know their stuff.
I
And the
see.
way they walk with a certain confidence, but always ready to spring into action.
All right. Okay, with that information, yeah, I can't do much right now. No evidence. So yeah, I just leave them be, I guess. Yeah.
Okay, so Carl, what do? You notice all
Oh,
of this.
yep.
Uh-huh.
Let's
And
continue following them.
you want to continue following them?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
So that is located here. This was the street, everything. So, Carl, do you follow them?
Yes, let's follow them.
So
Camille,
how?
are you with me?
Yes, let's follow stealthily.
Yes, then.
Okay, Felix, what do you do? Do you go with them, or you want
I
to stop
I
to still
lean
continue
over.
patrolling?
Oh, sorry. Uh, I'm guessing that Karl is moving along, passing by me, and I lean over to him, says, "Do be careful. We do not. We do not have any evidence that she is the prime suspect in all of this. So, try not to get into any fights."
Right.
I tell him to go check on Martha.
Why did you
Okay.
say that name?
Why do you know that name?
Save Mortal. Okay. Can Carl and Camille roll a perception?
All right, walking to my laptop. Be
I'm
right there.
I'm going to signal to Neep saying that he
No,
should stay here. No, he does protect. Ah man, damn it. Yeah,
Okay.
you know
What
what?
does Nips do?
Um, Neep will follow Karl just in case because he seems to be stealthy in this situation.
yeah.
Ah, boys. Okay, so I relate to Karl that I'll be sticking with the guards, patrolling for a bit, and
Mhm.
I'll meet them back in the barracks later on when this is all
Okay.
done.
Okay. While you are moving past Carl, Nips, and Camille, Nip suddenly gestures to you to come closer.
I do.
Okay. That doesn't seem to be like Lady Emilia.
Oh, is it?
What?
There's there is a strong resemblance, but there's also a strong differences. Well, okay, I noticed more things than I noticed before.
Like,
I see.
Uh, I'm not at the liberty to say. Well,
But
her dress code is a bit different.
I see. So I
She
was.
was very she was very regal when I saw her at the party
So
at the
this is.
banquet.
So this was not my imagination then. Never mind. We shall discuss this later on. Do keep Carl safe.
Karl and
Okay,
Camille.
No, mostly you.
mostly
God damn it.
okay. So what happens is that okay, the three of them continues on Cause Alley for that, and then they seem to be have picked up the pace a bit. Supposed to be um, less caution, but more hurried the pace. They went to Horseway and they entered High Road. So, what does Felix do?
By this point, like I said, I'm just patrolling the area with the guards. If the guards go to the shanties, I follow them and so on.
I see. Okay. How about the other two, three, which is Nips will be following to keep Carl safe,
quietly following.
quietly following. Okay. You will be following the three of them, right?
Yep.
Yep,
All
yep.
right. Okay. They went to High Road. Okay. For that, and they seem to be making their way back towards Fields Lane. Okay. This is what you notice. You follow them. Okay. Let me redo this. Let me roll that. All right. Near Fields Lane, this is what happened. You notice the lady, the quote unquote Emilia, seems to be
Oh, that's high.
she just you possibly just almost turn her head to see the back, and then she just continues on and stepped in front of the Wall Street to her mansion. Even before she knocks, she just stood there, and one of the guards just knocked on her behalf. The door opens, and they went in. The guard sort of look at the back again once, and then the door closes when all of them are inside. Okay, that is what the three of you, which is Camille, Carl, and also Nip, notices. Okay, Felix, you are patrolling for the night to keep everything safe.
Mm-hmm.
The guard is there. Well, this is what the interesting thing that you notice. It seems like you are the one who is leading the patrol, and the guard is just tagging along you.
Yeah, but while all the time just patrolling, like I say, oh, where do we go? Where do you usually go? Left, right? So like, I'm still on their route, but I'm leading to charge.
They say, wherever you go, we will follow. I will follow you.
um, uh, uh, I think to my mind, I really need to talk to uh Commander Lenin. No,
Lannister, Leniver,
Lannister. Leniver, yeah.
Leniver, not Lannister.
Notable person, yeah. Yeah, I need to talk to Leniver for a bit about this.
Okay,
But still, yeah, I just do the route, and then after a few hours I bid my farewell and go back to the barracks.
okay, the dome.
Mm.
Okay, the three of you are there, including the sprite. Does the sprite follow, or does the sprite follow someone else?
No. She's gonna follow me. She's gonna follow the target together with us.
Okay. So, you notice, all of them went into the house, and the door closes, and nothing else happens of note lah.
What time is it right now?
By now, I think it's about 11, almost midnight.
Interesting. I tell the party that let's keep watch a bit longer.
Yeah lah, yeah lah.
Okay, you you spend more time. All of you are at the front of the house.
We're at the back,
Okay,
Hiding
and
somewhere.
hiding somewhere around this area.
okay, you keep a
I
stake for more.
I
Yeah,
will. Because for me, you know what?
What?
You know what? I will ask Nips to Nips on me. Should I go? I will stay. I'll stay around here. Try to try to scout at the front door.
Okay,
Well, yeah, and then I'll do the same thing. I'll ask the sprite to come to me if there's anything.
okay.
Right.
Right there. It's a cool night, and as the midnight hour strikes, all of you, the three of you, please roll perception.
Oh.
Also, Felix.
Perception too?
No.
Yes.
Oh,
My
wow,
perception
okay.
is so bad.
Karl was really intent in his stakeout. His attention is only at the doors, something entrances for that. Felix
Mm.
and also Camille, you notice the air is a bit more misty. It's like something like almost like a haze or fog starting to form, especially around the entrance of the gates or something.
By the way, where am I right
And
now?
you are at the court alley or something, which is also facing these gates here, and seems to be a bit foggy. Maybe it's just the time of the year.
Mm.
Maybe it's just a strange weather pattern. But your background, well, maybe not Camille because he may not be familiar, but you sense that this seems odd. It did not happen before, but seems to be hazy. Tak
Mm.
tahulah pembakaran terbuka ke.
Alright. Okay.
Alright.
So, yeah,
Mm.
I note to myself that relay this to the group later on.
Okay. And so far nothing happens. By now, you continue to have stakeout throughout the night
For
and
m-
also patrolling throughout the night?
for me, I head back to the
The
dorm
dorm.
and
Okay.
just hope that everybody gets back because we're kind of done.
Okay. So you hit okay, Felix hit back to that, and after you spend around 1 hour with about that waiting at the dorm. So the rest of you, how about Camille and Carl?
I'll continue waiting.
Ooh, throughout the
Yeah,
night.
same. Yeah, until you wanna do until dawn, Kazuma.
Yeah, maybe until dawn.
Ooh,
Wow.
okay. Felix spent the night alone.
Oh, I mean, I don't mind. I have a long rest then.
Okay, you had a long rest, and the stakeout went throughout the night, and several times I think Nip fell asleep, dozed off for a bit. The sprite is not flying anymore; it's just standing there, something. And throughout the night, nothing else happens. But the fog or the haze seems to be thicker. It's also almost like there are things that the mist forming at the streets or something like that. And there are
Oh,
times in which you see maybe okay, your eyes are playing tricks because of what you see, Camille. But it seems like
Hmm.
almost like the fog or the haze or the mist seems to be moving. It seems to have a direction. It seems to be like tendrils, almost. But
What?
maybe it's only your imagination. It's a long night. You need a stakeout. Maybe your tired eyes betray you and seems to be forming imagination that of things that is not there in the first place.
jang, jang, jang.
All right. And finally, dawn breaks. And the two of you on stakeout, well, three, including Nips, you drag him on there and just uh still nothing happens. No one came in or out except for in the morning you see the maid uh going out at the back in order to throw the night latrines to
Mm,
clean and everything. There is somebody who says what is it tong tai or something
mm,
or with that purpose for that because these are the affluent side of the neighborhood. They can afford to have somebody do that,
mm,
collect all the trees at night, refuse, and dawn has broken. And this is way early in the dawn. All
mm.
right, what do you do?
Go back.
Felix had a good night's sleep,
Yeah.
uninterrupted.
Mhm. I,
Oh, we'll head back, I guess.
Okay, you guys hit back. It was really early in the morning when you came to the dorm. It was locked from the inside.
What?
Yeah, I think Felix locked it.
Felix locked it? It
Yeah, let's rest up and see if there's another victim.
so I'm
Okay,
guessing they're inside the building, but not inside of the rooms.
okay,
Uh,
yeah, inside of the building. They were pounding at the door.
Find another bed.
Okay, all right. You just lay wherever you want in order to get some rest.
what? He locked the door? What the hell? Don't we have a key or something?
Yes, you do. But I don't know whether Nips sort of took that from you or something, or it's just a prank that your sprite has been playing on you. You did not locate yours.
okay.
Yeah, you dragged them in throughout the night.
Yep. Hmm.
Alright.
Okay. You know what? You know what? This is what I'm gonna do. I look for if there's any open windows.
The windows are there, open. There are some open windows, and you notice Felix inside.
Okay. You know what? I gonna use my strike to go inside and try to see if she can unlock the door
Okay.
from the
um,
inside.
all right. Okay.
What
Let's
time is
see.
it, by the way?
Now I think it's a bit 6 in the morning.
I get up. Oh man, that was a good night's rest. I look around. Oh, where's everybody? Oh well. I do some exercise, all this stuff because of previous training and whatnot. Do a bit of stretches. This takes around what, um, 5 minutes and whatnot, and then
Okay. And then you notice a sprite
oh,
suddenly coming through
oh,
one of the cracks.
And then I call it over. Oh, hello there. And then like, the bed's nice and warm.
The sprite was gesturing at you, and you read it something like, "What the fuck?"
No. So I put on my clothes, armor,
And then
everything.
it pointed towards the window, towards the door.
Ah,
Sorry.
yes, we got gas. I see. All right. Put helmet on, everything, and then like I go to the door.
It took a good 15 minutes for
Yep.
that, and then you open the
With
door.
no, sorry. Go to the door, not open. With my
Oh, go to the
dagger,
door.
with my dagger on standby, and then like, who is it?
It's like, what the fuck, man?
Ah,
Why you
I
lock the door?
I see. Oh, put back my dagger. Open the door. Oh man, like safety and whatnot. But um,
You could just lock the door to your room. Why do you need to lock the front door?
no. We share a room.
Yeah, yes, but
Yeah.
it's on
Uh,
the second floor.
Yes, we share a room.
Camille, you saw Camille was just laying on the floor or something, making himself comfortable.
Look what you have done to Camille. You lay on the floor.
Look what have you done? You were the guy that dragged him along. I told you to just stick out, and if there's nothing, get
We
back.
are sticking out. We are sticking out.
Until
Oh, come on, this
dawn.
is fast.
Ah, yes. Anyway, let's head out.
No.
So anyway, with that, I bid him adieu, and I head to the Commander Leniver to report what we have, well, not really found or discovered, but just to report to him what we have done.
Okay. So, you alone or the rest will follow?
I dragged I dragged Karl along.
Nope. Carl went to the bed.
Nope.
I think I'm sleeping.
Nope.
Me too.
No.
You are asleep.
Dragging you along because you know info.
Later.
Okay. So, all of you went to the barracks to here, where Commander Leniver usually resides. I think it's about 6 something in the morning.
So it's just me and
Carl.
Karl? Yeah, all right.
All right,
No,
sure.
Carl's not going. Carl wants to go to bed.
Oh no, I drag you along.
You
he's
drag him. You drag him kicking and causing a quite a scene, being dragged all along. I think you woke up the entire horseway while you are screaming bloody murder for being dragged. Okay.
So yes,
So-
we head in, and then we see the desk sergeant.
Oh god.
Say hello, and then we just head into Commander Leniver's room.
Okay, Commander Leniver, as usual, is in a ready mode. I think he rarely sleeps soundly nowadays.
Knock on the
Okay.
door, say who we are, then
Mhm.
do we enter?
Yes.
All right, we enter.
Enter.
Good morning, Commander.
Good
We-
morning.
We have some reports to give. So I relay what we have done yesterday and say that we just relay what happened yesterday, and Karl also relays what he noticed and stuff.
Okay, so you notice and everything.
By the way,
you
we admit. Sorry, we didn't talk about Neep's involvement in all of this.
good because okay, you did not mention any of Nip's involvement in this endeavor or adventure, nightly adventure, and then Commander Lenovo just attentively listened to all the reports and everything. And what he noticed is that yes, usually Lady Emilia does like the rounds for to ensure that all of her funds are being managed accordingly and properly. And she does that on her own and usually uh discreetly. That is something that we know. I have sometimes bumped into her. Very lovely lady.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. By the way, when you bump into her, did you notice her with two guards?
Always,
Always.
always.
And
I
did
think it's prudent to have a guard for a lady to walk in the night.
yes. Do you notice her hand gestures?
Yes, you notice that too.
Yes. Was just wondering, but no.
I think she communicates with her guards that way.
I think it's called sign language. Pretty advanced stuff.
I see. Well, yes, we do sign language in the army too, right?
Yes, yes, yes. I know the one with the where you do a fist and you raise up your middle finger.
Oh, everybody knows that.
Yeah, yes.
Do you want me to do it right now?
Oh no, no, no.
All right,
But still,
sure. What else do you see? Is there anything interesting that you want to say, or do you notice whatever stray occurrences? Is it a eventful night for you?
well,
The mist. Tendrils, the mist. In my sleep.
You are there in your okay, that. But
I do relay that who was the girl that we were that Lady Emilia met? Erica, was it?
Martha, Martha,
No,
Martha,
no, but
save Martha.
Erica was which one?
Oh yeah, okay. Erica, she went to see Erica. The midwife is Martha.
All right, okay. So I do relay to him that they met with Martha, and I do find that suspicious because of the current going on, but not too suspicious because um she is shilling out cash for the the midwife and so on. So it does, how do I put this? It's it's in our MO, or it's in the MO of the killer, but it's not too strange because of the happenings. So I asked Commander Lenevere, do you
Mhm.
think there's any way we could talk to Erica legally?
I think you just made the introduction and you talked to her.
Ah, I see. Right.
Wait, Erica. Let me go through my notes again. Wait, isn't this the girl when 2 nights back there is an incident also involving Erica?
Do remind me?
This is something along Water Street that same thing happened. Uh, there is the guy in yeah. I think he was part of your team
Ah,
that
yes.
had an incident.
Pause here. When I asked the guards say that was a different house.
Oh, there are so many houses there and so many poor.
No, no, GM. I'm just asking. I'm just telling. Because when I asked the guard earlier, is this the
Hmm.
same person that Shado went to? The guard said that was a different house.
No, that was a different street because you were on one of the alley,
Uh huh.
and it's just happened near Water Street, right
Uh,
here around that.
okay. So this is
So
this.
a different street. It's
Oh,
just it did not say same house. It's just a
oh.
different
Okay.
street.
So same girl, different house. So they kind of move a bit, something like that.
I think so because maybe after that,
Okay. Okay.
somebody took care of that lodging
All right.
for her.
Okay. So okay. If that's the case, it makes sense. All right. Continue.
Mm. Yes. Bec- okay. So this is the same thing. So what else do you see there?
Well, like I mentioned before, we did notice that Lady Amelia went to Erica's house. But
Oh, you also said you went on a patrol with the guards.
yes, I went on patrol with the guards to try and bump into Lady Amelia, not being too outstanding. Just being trying to make it a natural meeting. And
Are those guys Ivan and Ivan?
yes, really interesting person. How do are they related?
They were twins.
Ah, I
Not
see.
alike.
Yes, yes, yes. So there's going to be Ivan Ooze and Ivan Drago.
Strange thing.
That's old way.
They seem to be not reporting on duty on their sentry to report for the night.
Ah, I see. Well, while I was talking to Ivan, I'm guessing you know what, Ivan, he did mention that he was thinking of quitting the force, but
They all
um,
say that,
yeah,
but the
true.
money is good.
Ah, that's true. That's true. But I do try to talk him down, but we'll see. But wait, they didn't report it.
Yes. Everybody reports in at 6. Now this is past 6. We
I
don't see them.
see. Hmm.
Both of them.
Ivan and Ivan, both of them.
It's very hard to miss with names like that, right? It's
I
Ivan and
know.
Ivan, usually together.
Ah, yes. Ivan 1 and Ivan 2. Well, if we walk around the area, we'll try and find them. I hope nothing bad happens to them.
So where do you say you met the lady around? Near the Water Street?
Yes, around that area, like where Amelia's residing.
Amelia's residing on Wall Street. This is you said Water Street.
Sorry, Amelia. Sorry, Erica. Sorry, Erica.
Ah, yes.
Hello,
Then
hello,
it's
check,
around
check.
there.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yes.
So he looks at Karl. You seem to be not rested.
Yeah, some big fat guy just dragged me. And he locked the door to our barracks. Can I have extra key?
Okay. Roll perception.
With disadvantage.
Yeah, with disadvantage.
Why?
Because you're tired. Oh wow.
Yes. 6. You look okay. You seem you seem really tired. So with a disadvantage, uh, you just you ask for the key for extra key. Okay, and then Commander Len will just say, you need another key.
Yeah, we need another keys. This guy keep locking us out. Oh my
You
god.
know, no, okay, and then Commander Lenovo just did something interesting. He points to a key sticking out of your pocket, one of your pocket.
I was
You
like, what?
isn't that one of the key?
Oh wow. Oh. Oh, we need another.
He just seems to ignore you for a bit. You seem tired. You may have missed finer details of your investigation of what your conduct.
Oh, boys.
Anyway, I tell him, like, it's okay. We were sticking out the whole night. And we wanted to rest before coming to you, but he dragged me here, so let's get it over with.
You mean a stakeout at the lady's house?
Yeah. So I tell him the interesting bits about how Martha seems to be seems to reporting directly to Lady Erica on how she tells her that they lost what's the lady's name again? There was another E.
Eliza.
Yeah. No,
Eliza.
no.
Too many.
Eliza's dead. Eliza's dead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. She talks about Eliza, how they have lost Eliza somehow, and she was really intently checking on Erica now. There's triple E's, so it's hard to remember. Emilia, Erica, Eliza.
Yeah,
So
triple E. Yeah.
Yep.
she seems to be giving Martha something. I told our Paladin friend here to to check up on her, but he never did. I guess.
Yeah, but how? Because she vanished.
Anyway, so yeah, those. So yeah, and interesting thing here. Interesting here is that do we have a temple of healing around?
Yes, of course. I think you when you say temple is always around Wall Street, near Wall Street and Hill Street. There are two temples. Did
Yeah, we
you
need.
not did you not notice them? All the
Yeah,
chanting.
no, not much. But you know what? I think we need to bring Erica over to one of the temples. If
Okay.
we if what happened to Eliza is going to happen to Erica soon. She needs to go to a healer to check on her baby. It's a very good chance that her baby might be infected, might be tainted.
I look at Karl and say that what happened to Eliza was, well, she was 9 months pregnant
So
when that
this,
happened.
And
So I'm just stating because, like, it's a good idea, but it might be fruitless if we do it now. But still, a good idea. We might follow through with that.
how how many months was Erica pregnant?
3.
3 months.
Mm-hmm.
yes.
Yeah, then that's good. There might be still a way to save her baby. Maybe one of the healers is able to do it.
If they can detect that she's infected and whatnot.
I believe she haven't. She had well,
No.
it's a good try, right? She haven't been to the priest yet. Oh, Camille. Camille is connected again.
Sleeping. There he goes. He's back. Anyway.
Camille.
Uh, so anyway, is there
So
anything else you want us to talk about, Commander?
yeah, so Commander, we should bring Erica to one of the temples, to check up on her, just in case.
There's some good reporting or investigative and detective works. Um, but I do suggest and I do advise you not to do anything illegal
Mm-hmm.
or stir trouble for that.
As always,
You, you know that Lady Emilia is quite influential nowadays.
from what we heard, yes.
Yes.
Oh, definitely.
And she seems to have more friends in high places that I care to know before.
Mm.
Do be careful. I like you guys, but if you did something illegal and something wrong, I do not think I can protect anyone that does anything wrong. Don't you agree? And he looks at Felix.
Yes, we try to do everything above board.
And and Master Felix, can you be on the lookout for Ivan and Ivan in case they are around? So you said you were with them last night,
Yes,
and
around the Wall Street to Quad Alley and around that area. So yes, we'll keep an eye out when we are investigating those areas.
mm, that will be their stations are around Water Street, Court Alley, and River Road.
We'll keep an eye out for them. And I think with Erica, I think we can use that excuse to bring her to the temple as a way to meet and talk to her.
Very well. Ah, something for you in order to have that. The temple requires some letter of introduction to have free healing.
Mm,
I shall give you that letter. My scribe will scribe one for you to
all right.
have a
Thank
letter
you.
of introduction for that. And what else do you have in mind? Do you have anything else to report? Your friend seems to be very, very, very tired.
Ah, yes.
There you go.
As for now, we'll go as we will follow through with the Erica plan, but we'll keep an eye out for anything that's off. By the way, Commander,
Mm.
have you
Yes.
heard any news about our friend?
Which
And
friend?
as I say, our friend, I mean, uh, L- Ler, Les, how do I say the name? Ler- Give a second. Enlarge.
Zelraun?
Yes, little Zel. Okay, that's not Zelraun. Yes, Zelraun.
But Zeron, he seems to be missing. Also, he has been missing for some time.
Hmm. So he didn't came last night.
No, it seems to have been 2 days missing.
Hmm. Did he
This worries me. This worries me a lot.
did he mention anything about going anywhere, or like did he leave the town?
No, if he leaves town, he won't be listed as missing.
Hmm.
He will be found and leaving town.
I see. But still, if that's the case, we'll keep an eye out for him too. Hmm. All right. Sorry to keep you. Sorry to keep you. We'll be heading off and getting a bit of breakfast and rest.
I think that is wise, considering your friend there is barely standing up.
Yes.
Bit.
And I'm guessing by this time the letter of recommendation has finished.
Yes,
All right.
letter of introduction to Lathander for the Temple of Lathander.
All right. I pick it up and keep it in my pocket
Okay.
or pouch, whatever it is, and
Mm.
I help Camille. Sorry, I help Karl along to the barracks.
Okay.
Check. 1, 2, 3.
Hello, you're there.
Koi, come in.
I am here.
Okay,
Yes,
come here.
soon.
How's it?
Yeah, like that, lor.
Diaper change already, yeah?
Right.
Yeah, lah.
Anywho,
Okay.
we go back to barracks.
Okay. You went to to your barracks, your dorm, and Camille is still there,
Sleeping.
snoring his
Mhm.
ass off. Okay.
Lady Emilia.
All right.
All right. So,
And
mhm.
usually you see some other guards, but it seems like there were faces that some familiar faces like Ivan and Ivan is not there because these are the
um,
where their rest areas are.
mm. Is there any guards around there? Like any other guards besides Ivan?
Yes, the Stefan.
Oh, okay, Stefan. So I look at the guard named Stefan and I ask, have Ivan reported in today?
Ooh,
Ivan and
hello
Ivan.
there.
Yeah,
Ooh,
hello. Um, Ivan and Ivan, have they reported in?
no,
No.
I cannot find them too. It
Oh.
seems that the sergeant has been very furious. Maybe they went AWOL, but we never know.
Yes, yes. They were patrolling around the River Road, Court Alley, and Water Streets area, right?
Yeah,
All right, no problem. Have a good day.
I'm.
Hmm?
Oh, yeah.
You you about to say something?
Um, mm, um, no, you're gonna get some rest.
Ah, yes. Anyway, have a good day. And we head
Mm,
back to the room.
all right. So you went back to the room. You had a good night's sleep. Carl was barely awake.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Camille was snoring his ass off again. Still,
Mm-hmm.
all right.
With them uh, falling asleep,
Okay.
I'm going to go
What
and
do you do?
have breakfast in the barracks. I'm
Okay.
guessing they have breakfast and whatnot.
Yes.
And after that, I'm going to go to Court Alley, Water Street, and River Road just to look for Ivan and Ivan.
All right. Also on the river road, is it?
Yes, around those areas.
Okay. You went to retrace back where you patrol with Ivan and Ivan last night,
Mm-hmm.
and you did a thorough check. It took you some time to do investigative checks. And on River Road, in one of the areas between the houses,
Mm-hmm.
there y- you you found a spear.
Hmm. I take a look at it, and is it laying on the alley or how is it?
It's it seems to be broken on the ground near the alley.
Oh, yeah. I ready my long sword
Okay,
and hid in the alley.
you head into the alley. It seems a bit a long alley in between. Okay, can you see this?
Uh-huh, yeah.
Where I'm pinging. Okay, it's in between those buildings, and it's very hard to miss.
I
You
s-
know, yeah, you notice something large. Okay, it is okay. Imagine. Okay, loading.
okay.
Right. Imagine this tall building.
Mm-hmm.
In between that,
Mm-hmm.
uh, in the space between the building is quite tight.
Mm.
It's barely one can just make barely make it from shoulder to shoulder. The space is very tight.
Okay. If that's the case, I ready my dagger instead.
Okay, it's very tight, and you went in, and it's very hard to notice, but almost not at the ground level, almost at the first floor.
Mm-hmm.
You saw something lodged in between the two spaces of the
Oh.
building.
Ooh. Is it above me or is it
It seems to be above the
okay?
walking the height
Walkways,
of a
right?
normal walking. Yeah,
I look up and what do I see?
you saw. Is hard to describe it, but okay, at first glance it looks like a mass of crumpled things. It's like a parch. You imagine a parchment of paper being crumpled,
Mm.
two pieces of paper being crumpled together, and this is like a crumpled amalgamation of two bodies
Oh no.
and lodged between that at quite a distance from ground level.
Is there any way that I can identify the body?
You notice the burnished helmet that you the first Ivan,
Oh god.
uh, yeah, but you notice the burnished helmet and the dent and one on the helmet
Oh god. So
seems to be that.
what time is it now?
It is right now. I think it's about 7:15.
I mark the wall with an X and head out a bit and mark the one of the wooden posts with an X and then rush to Commander Lenevere.
Okay, you rush there, which is a bit odd. Yes, you rushed. You jog and you run. You have a military jog. It's quite fast and quite consistent, having a good stamina and a good rest last night.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And you barge into the barracks, and then you immediately rush upstairs towards Commander Leniver's office.
Mm.
Okay, what do you do?
I found Ivan and Ivan.
You again? Oh, okay. What?
I found them, but you're not gonna like it. We need a cleanup crew.
Why do I need a cleanup crew whenever you are around?
I don't
I
know,
have
man.
to wonder.
I don't know, man. But
What happened? What happened? What happened? Concern. You can see concern in his eyes.
I'm just gonna
Ha-
show you this. I take a piece.
did they went AWOL?
No, I take a piece of paper.
Mhm.
Imagine this is Ivan. I crumple the paper.
Uh, did Ivan crumple some papers?
No, this is Ivan.
Oh,
Yeah, so we better head. We better get the cleanup crew now before any residents notice.
it's daybreak already.
Yeah, so we need to do it fast.
Then he barked some orders, and then you can almost imagine the death sergeant, the Rotan, the death sergeant almost fell out of his chair. You just imagine because he is downstairs, barking some orders, and then he give clear cut instructions to do some clean up, more things, and maybe some coverings in order to avoid attracting attention. It seems very thorough.
And I tell them the location of the bodies. I mark the way with an cross on the pillars and also on the walls and so on.
You were with them last night. What happened?
I'm not sure because at around 11, I head back to the barracks.
What is going on? You were there. You were with
I
them, and
do,
they were okay when you left them.
yes, but here's the thing. Remember when I mentioned about the fog? It was something that I didn't really didn't really thought about, but it just hit me. Remember the place near
Hole.
Liam's hole?
Yes, Liam's
Uh,
hole.
I did report that we faced this creature, the creature with chains all around it.
How many creatures are we facing?
It
You
worries me.
mentioned something attacking pregnant women, and then suddenly this occurs here now.
The fog is familiar. I'm not 100% sure, but it is familiar. And if it is, that worries me a lot. But I will ask the others if they noticed anything about the fog last night, since they were out till dawn.
I will again try to get the judge's audience with you. This is too serious now to ignore.
Yes.
I have been meeting her on a daily basis. So far, she says it can be managed by us. But you seem to notice things that we have not noticed. And this seems to have been attacking the guards now.
I guess we are lucky to have noticed it, but uh, I wish we didn't have to. Like, I wish this whole scenario didn't happen, but it did, and well, we have to do what we have to do.
What is going on in my city? What is happening?
I wish I can give you a
He he
straight answer, but we
he
are.
seems to be hitting his knuckles on his table in a frustrated manner and looking at a tall regal person like the commander being frustrated. It seems that it really frustrates him to really show to you.
Mm. So with that, I say to him, I know how you feel, but as for now, we just have to roll with the punches and hope that none of us get hurt.
So, are you going to formally accuse Lady Emilia of whatever is happening? This is now serious. When my guards are attacked and he shows the crumpled paper to you and be done like this.
Mm.
Somebody's head has to roll. This will stoke fear among the guards themselves,
Yes,
the very people that is supposed to take care of others.
yes, that's true.
This shall not stand. This shall not pass.
As for now,
Frustration oozes from his voice.
as for now, we cannot accuse Lady Amelia of something that she have not done, or well, we have no proof or no evidence of what she has done or did or not, did or didn't do. So as for now, we shall go with. I shall go with the original plan of carrying Amelia to the temple, but along the way we'll try and investigate this incident too. It is it is something that I really do not wish to. Anyway, I shall do what I can to solve this mystery. I'm sorry for the inconvenience.
I am very troubled with
Yes.
all of this. All right. So please let let me give me time to take care of this matter at hand.
Yes.
Thank you for your patience and persistence.
Yeah, this.
Something for your trouble. Please pass this along to your friends. I think it is something that is worth giving to all of you for your troubles. I think we need your skills and your investigative talents more and more nowadays. It pass to your pouch.
Ah. Give me a second to process this.
Mhm.
Okay. As a player, I want to take it, but as a character, he would just say, "Oh, a good job, do the blah 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 blah." Okay. Let me try and
A
process.
moral dilemma.
Yeah.
So
Oh God. Like. Okay. 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 Okay.
I think the others are, who are at the barracks will be screaming at you.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. Personally, ah, personally, I cannot take this because the job well done is its own reward, but my compatriots do need to survive, and yes, um, on their behalf, I'll be accepting this. Thank you very much, Commander.
Very well. I need to tend to this immediately.
Yes, I pick up the bag of coins
Hmm.
and put it into my pouch. And then I bid him a good day and head to the barracks.
Okay.
What are the people in the barracks doing?
Snoring,
Sleeping.
still sleeping. Yep.
Oh wow, really?
What do you do? Do you wake them up?
I mean, I'm on the way, so I'm just guessing
Oh,
they're up
okay.
now and stuff.
Okay. Okay. Are you two guys up?
Nope.
Sleeping. Okay. So you went to the barracks.
Mm-hmm.
Felix, you are the only one awake. You notice
Mm-hmm.
them sleeping, resting, trying to recover from the night's ordeal.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Uh, Nip is not there.
Yeah, because I'm guessing he went home.
Maybe.
Okay, I
Okay.
hope he
Okay.
went
What do
home.
you do? What do you do?
Um, I take a look around, like, oh wow, they're still sleeping.
Mhm.
Okay, I hit to what time is it now?
By now it's almost 8.
8. All right, so I
And
go.
by now, you notice a hive of activity because some of the guards from the main barracks have woken up Stefan. Even Stefan was being hauled up in order to do all hands on deck
Mm-hmm.
to do some cleanup, quote unquote.
Okay, so like I don't want to carry um a meal. No,
But uh,
give a second
but
to remember names. Oh my god. Okay,
all
Emiliano,
right,
Erica. Sorry. I don't want to do the Erica quest now, so
okay.
I'll try to head to the uh Dragonfort Tavern.
Okay. So you had a really long walk and long jog, and now another walk to the tavern,
Yeah.
the Daggerford Inn.
Yes, Dragonfort Inn.
So you left them there, sleeping.
Yes.
Oh,
I close the door, lock the door, hoping that
locking the door.
hoping that Karl remembers he has a key and um
Okay,
go back go to the tavern.
okay. You went to the Daggerford Inn.
Mm-hmm.
It took you a good 20 minutes. They are still resting.
Mm-hmm. And I hit there and then I went in and I see. Do I see the bartender?
You went into the inn, and as always, the bartender is always there.
Right.
Okay, let me get to Karl and Camille.
Okay.
So do you guys are still sleeping? I think it's a good 1 hour. You had okay for Camille. You had a 1 hour sleep at least. Karl,
Oh
you
yeah.
have about that. So I do you continue sleeping?
Sleep.
Wake up.
Okay, Camille, you woke up.
Yeah.
All right. Karl is sleeping,
Yep.
resting.
Yep.
Okay.
Camille, play your guitar, tune it or something.
Yeah, I look at my guitar. I wake up and play my guitar. Tra la la la. Feels so good, man.
Okay. Finally, okay. What does your do you have any? Is just a normal tune or anything magical about the tune? Revitalizing song or is it going to be any song?
Yeah, sure. I just want some coffee in the morning, sugar for tea.
And then okay,
Da, 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 da.
all right, okay. And what do you do? Do you open the door or something? Do you attempt to open the door?
What about the door again?
It's locked from the outside.
No, I mean it is
Uh,
a normal kind of
oh,
lock, right?
Yes,
Like there's a keyhole you can. So basically, if he has a key, he can open, right?
yes,
So everybody has a key.
oh,
yeah.
oh, I'm still outside, is it?
No, you're still inside. You're inside.
Oh, I'm inside. Okay, there's a knock. Okay, I open the door.
Yep. Okay, you open the door, and so far you seem to be alone, other than the sleeping Carl. All right. What do you do? I thought you're going to play the immigrant song. On the
uh,
I like Kazuma sleep.
oh man.
I'm gonna I'm gonna play a cast like minor illusion to
okay.
see like a map of the to cast like a hologram of a map of the a picture of a map of the city and mark
Ah.
the attack where the attacks are. Yeah,
Smart,
can you
smart.
mark?
Oh, you have that spell, is it?
Yeah, I have minor illusion.
Okay. So, the marks are here. Is where the encounter happened. With the okay. Here is where you notice the penanggalan. This
Yep.
is yep, and this is where Ivan and Ivan. Okay,
Mm.
but you do not know that yet.
Okay. So far only
Until
three.
so far, it's only three, and it's all interesting. When you did that, you notice these are all concentrated at certain places so
Yeah,
far.
it's all here.
Okay, so you did all that, but then again, you did not notice the where Ivan and Ivan was stuffed,
Oh no.
literally. All right. Okay, and then after that, what do you do?
I'll go out for some coffee.
Coffee. Where do you go to coffee? Is it going to be for the where the Daggerford Inn is?
Yeah.
Or do you want to go someplace else for coffee?
Well,
The the inn is the most likely place where the tavern is usually is low grade coffee, or even they don't serve coffee at all. Milk are for kids. Go find your mom. Something like that.
Oh no.
Or something like fine wine. For
Fine
that's
wine at 8 a.m.
that. So you are going to look for coffee. So usually when you had your experience of coffee, it really hits the spot at Daggerford Inn.
let's go.
So you went to Daggerford Inn. All right.
Yeah.
Carl will be sleeping
Mm-hmm.
to rest because of his ordeal at the hands of Felix being dragged. Okay.
Okay.
Poor soul.
Okay. At Daggerford Inn, Felix, you're there. You met the bartender.
Yeah, I greet him and I sit up on the bar stool and ask for a mug of coffee.
Good day, master. You seem to be around here for so long. You so many times. You should be staying here.
Yes, but um, we're staying under town's the town guard's request. So anywho, have you seen Master Zelraun?
No. It
Hmm,
seems to be like everybody was asking for him.
I see. So it's been
The
2 days now.
commander came
Hmm.
in yesterday night looking for him. He did not turn up. Now that's a bit odd for 2 nights straight. Either that or he found another place where he frequents now.
Preposterous. Hmm.
What's all this about? Now, this gets me all riled up. Everybody's looking for somebody,
I know.
especially Zelron. Usually,
Zelraun,
it's Zelron who's looking for people, not
huh,
the other way around.
yes, but he seems to be a very special person nowadays. So well, I can't say much, but if you do meet or if you do see Mr. Zelron or if he does come here, tell him to meet up with Commander Lenevere. I'm sure he would really appreciate it.
Of course, it's almost the commander himself came in. He does not come in often.
Hmm,
Yeah, looking for Zelron last night.
I see. Last night. Well, what time is it? What did he came?
Usually, it's during night time around 9 plus.
I see. All right. Guess Zelron's out of the picture. Never mind. Well, what time did you close yesterday?
Usually, it's around 10 or 11, 11 plus. That's the closing time when all our patrons went to bed.
Do you live here or do
Of
you?
course, my room is just at the back.
Ah, I see.
I have to tend to all the needs of my patrons. We
Hmm.
charge well, but also we service well.
Ah, I see. I see. By any chance, did you experience any fogs yesterday?
I was inside. There's no fog on the inside.
Ah,
It's
yes.
just a warm hearth of a fireplace there.
All right. Just wondering if you threw out the trash and whatnot.
Yeah. You don't go out at night nowadays, master.
Yes. Yes. The night is very troublesome. But anyway, could I have some breakfast?
But of course, sit anywhere you like.
Ah, yes. You know what? I'm just going to stay here at the countertop. It's really nice.
Oh, sure. Um, just stay a while and listen.
Yes, yes, yes.
No, I mean, I'll wait. I'll cook something up. I'll have the cook cook something. Maybe some bacon,
Ah, yes.
scrambled egg, something.
Yeah, that would be nice. That would be nice.
Right. Okay. So you wait and when he cooks up something, and while you're waiting, you notice Camille entering the Gafford Inn.
Camille, come, come.
Hello. Did you see the fox last night?
Yes, I experienced a fog. It was.
They were
Uh,
like tendrils, I tell you. Tendrils. Ugh, nightmare.
when I hear this, I raise an eyebrow under my helmet, and
Okay.
I said, "Tendrils, you say? Do you notice anything else?"
I recall somebody telling me like they were like, the night when Erica got attacked, there was like tendrils, creatures, or something climbing as well.
You don't
Hmm.
say. Okay.
Also, I had the coffee
Ah, yes.
Yeah,
and
coffee.
breakfast.
I called to the barkeep to add one more order of breakfast and one more mug of coffee.
Right. Sure. Right away, master.
Mm-mm.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
So I discussed with Camille what happened yesterday, and we trade stories and whatnot. And I tell him about Ivan and Ivan and where I
Mm.
found their bodies.
Okay, the two of you, please roll insight.
Right, give a second.
All right.
Insight. Insight is under. Oh no, that's my insight. Okay, here we go. Ah!
Okay,
Sad.
all right. But still, comparing notes sort of gave you a certain insight. It seems like the attacks and happenings, strange happenings around town is exactly what you saw in the map. It seems to be targeted. The insight that you gain, it seems to be targeting at the poor quarters where the victims are usually the downtrodden and most likely the forgotten or the forgotten few. And roll insight to gain insight.
Oh god.
Okay,
All
no,
right.
this is the insight that you gain. Okay, Camille notices the trend that most likely if there is something that happens, the culprit does not want to eat and shit on the same bed. So most likely it was going to be the furthest away from the modus operandi will be the MO of the crime.
So,
Hmm.
I as we compare notes, this is he's telling me about this.
Yep. He tells you okay because when you start comparing notes about where Ivan is, he
Mm-hmm.
marks it on the map on his piece of paper or parchment or something.
Mm-hmm.
It seems
A
to
minor
notice.
illusion.
Yeah, minor illusion. But he tried to make it as discreet as possible, as so as to keep your conversation private. Even though you're both at the bar top.
Mm-hmm.
I just show it on my hand.
Ah,
Minor illusion, small hologram on my palm.
okay. That you can just close your palm and it goes away.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you can see where the attacks are, and that's what you see.
Hmm.
So you have gained a certain insight that something is a bit off uh, from the portrait of Lady Emilia and meeting Emilia in person. It does not seem to be well. There is a strong resemblance, but you have a strange notion that it might not be the same person.
Yes.
Maybe.
Uh, I relate to Camille that um yeah, I relate to Camille that yesterday Neeps told me about how Lady Emilia was not Lady Emilia. So yeah, I mean I relate that to him
Yeah
and
lah, look at the boobs, man. They're totally different.
I didn't
That
notice.
that is what your insight really shows.
Yeah,
I
one looks like a few years old younger as well. One is like barely legal. The other one is like your hot mama.
well I thought it was just a painting or drawing. Who knows? But Neeps did told me that the Lady Emilia that she saw previously seems a bit different from what we saw yesterday. Hmm. Um, is breakfast here?
Yes.
So I.
Om
Well,
nom 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 nom.
when breakfast arrived, Camille just sort of closes the palm of his hand to hide the illusion
Mm-hmm. And
and try to stay to distract with another conversation so that no one else other than the two of you will listen.
mm-hmm. I asked the barkeep. Have you seen Nibs around?
Nips,
Yes.
that troublemaker.
Why? What did he do this time?
Well, he comes and goes, but then again, is always hustling for some deal here and there.
Mm, true. A person
I
going to work. Do you know where he lives?
I think he lives near the marketplace.
Near the marketplace. Any place
Mm.
specific, like an address or building?
Well, he would be near Tenaway.
10 away.
Mhm.
I see. Alrighty then. Thank you.
He keeps close to where the businesses are so that he can find the best deal or offer the right goods to the right people.
Yeah. Seems like a good businessman. So anyway, how much do I owe you?
I think
Thank you.
ah, that's just 5 coppers each.
Ah, yes, 5 coppers each. So that's 1 silver.
Oh, yep. You are good with numbers.
Haha, yes, yes, yes. So yeah, I'll just give him 1 silver. No, you know what? I'm just gonna give him 1 gold.
This should cover a tab for many, many times,
Haha, yes, yes.
many, many trips. Do
And for the
do
excellent
I have your
service.
patronage then?
Ah,
And whenever
yes.
you come here, I will just serve whatever is needed for to fill that tab.
Yes, yes. Just consider it as a good service well done. A good job well done. So,
Uh,
sorry.
you notice something. You took the 1 gold piece out of the pouch.
My pouch actually. I give him my money.
Okay. You sure? Eh?
Yes, my money.
Okay. Very careful of doing that. Okay. Your money. All right.
hmm So
So what's next?
we eat breakfast, chat for a bit, and then I talk to Camille. I'm going to try and find Neebs and gather what info he has from yesterday. Would you like to join, or you want to head back to the barracks?
Let's go find Nips.
All right. So we head off to Tenaway, and I'm gonna go to the marketplace and ask if they know where Neebs lives specifically.
Okay. It's about 8. The marketplace is full of business now. Well, as full as you can.
Mm-hmm.
You notice some of the stalls, the setup is totally empty. It's just maybe half of the business is ongoing.
Mm-hmm.
But will you ask around?
Yeah, I go to any store that's has any person taking care of it, and
Yes.
I ask, "Hello there,
Okay. This
do
umbrella. Okay.
yeah, okay. Hello there.
Hello.
Yes.
Hi.
Do you have do you know where Neebs what's his name?
Dips. He owes me money.
Yes, he does, and I am here to look for him about that myself. Yes. Um, do you know where he lives?
Of course. He is just, well, he sort of just draw a map and just point to this house on
Yes,
Tenaway.
yes, yes.
The which house? Can't see.
You are
Yeah.
sleeping. That's why you cannot see.
Man, I can't see.
But yes. So yes, yes. I shall talk to him about that. And thank him and head to where he marks the map.
Okay. So you went there
Mm-hmm.
and is okay. It is almost 9 by the
Mm-hmm.
time. And then what do? You pound on the door?
Now I take a look, see uh how does the front of the house look like? Like, is it rustic, manageable, okay?
It is manageable. It is quite well tended. Um, it's not like it is in a rundown place. It's moderately the upkeep is good.
Okay, so
It's well painted. It's not cracking. It's not in a dilapidated state.
I knock on the door and wait for a bit.
Okay, you knock on the door. Then you hear rustling inside. Okay, it took some time
Mm-hmm.
and open the door open and you saw Nips.
Hello, Nibs. How are you doing?
Ah, sleeping.
I'm
Stake
sorry.
out. Stake
Yes,
out was long.
yes.
You remember your friend there, Karl?
Yes, yes.
He forced us to really took some time. I had to doze off several times.
Ah, yeah. Sorry about that. Karl can be overzealous.
Carl is a pain in the ass.
He has his good points. But anyway, do you, if you don't mind, can we come in?
Yeah, sure. Come in.
So, how is this house? Is it short or tall,
It's it's
or
like
just normal?
built. It's a normal house,
Okay.
but then again, this person had maybe this is not built specific for a halfling, but
Hmm.
he makes do with the furniture.
So
So
basically, I
he when
don't
he
need to bend down or anything, right?
no.
Okay, because I'm 6 feet one.
Yeah. Now this house is something like maybe most likely he bought it from someone else,
Mm-hmm.
maybe a full standing human,
Mm-hmm.
but he decors it as per his needs.
All right. So,
But the furniture is a bit short.
okay. So
If
we.
you sit down on a stool or a chair, you will look funny. It,
So
it will look like you're squatting.
yeah. So we head in, and then I'm guessing he leads us to the living room.
Okay,
All right.
it is in the living room. Please make yourself comfortable.
All right.
Sorry for the chair. The chair is usually meant for me. I
Uh,
don't get that much guests.
it's all right. It's fine. It's fine. I try to sit on a stool. Imagine the elf movie. The one
Oh
with
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
So it's like, okay, yes, all right.
Okay. Camille also Camille manages better than
Ha.
you. Okay, sitting elegantly.
So anyway, Neebs, if you don't mind me asking,
Yep.
what did
What is it?
you notice last night? Like, tell me your accounts for last night, because I talked to Camille, I talked to Karl, and I gathered their insight. Now I would like to know about yours. What have you seen and whatnot?
He was there. He points at Camille. He was there. It's cool. It was really cool. And then it starts to get hazy or foggy.
Mm-hmm.
So I sort of wrap my blankets around me,
Oh, you brought a
waiting.
blanket.
Yeah, I always bring something to get comfortable.
Hmm. Interesting.
You did say it's a stakeout, so
Yes,
I
yes. I guess you're much smarter than Camille. Sorry, you're much smarter than Karl then. Hmm.
he just shrugs.
Hmm.
But it's very foggy.
Fuck you say.
Yeah.
Is it hard to move around? Like, do you does it feel like the fog was kind of grabbing you?
No.
No.
Then again, we are not near the river. Usually the fog are thickest near the river banks.
Hmm. Yes. And
We are
usually,
surrounded by a moat,
yeah.
though.
And usually, fogs don't come around this time of the year.
It doesn't. But things are colder. The nights are getting colder.
Yes.
It's
But
not a global warming anymore.
yes.
It's
Hmm. Yes. But anyway, did you mentioned about Lady Emile? Anything specific?
oh, he looks at Camille says, "You notice it too, eh?" He winks. Wink wink.
Yeah, man. Them kadonkas are so badonkas.
Well, it's very distracting,
Mm-hmm.
but this is where okay. When I say last night, I
He
think
wasn't there last time.
well she was regally dressed, but then she was attending to the duchess, all the nobles from the town, all the very important people, persona from the town. I think she's dressed more modestly,
Mm-hmm.
if I may say that. Well, not as lavish as last night,
I
quote
see.
unquote lavish.
So it wasn't my imagination then, because when I saw a picture of her in her manner, she was. let's just say, proper for a lady of her stature.
I use minor illusion for a PowerPoint presentation visualization.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
guys,
yeah,
these two pictures.
Ah, ada PowerPoint. Eh,
yeah. A plus.
Looks different way. Make a 3D model.
it's a side by side comparison with 3D model and all those projection.
Yes.
It was a very graphic presentation.
Hmm. But you see the
Yeah, look.
so it
I
wasn't my imagination then. Like I did
I think
notice.
everybody has an imagination by this time around.
Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, but like yeah. So it wasn't when I first saw her. Like, is this her? She doesn't look. But still. So like what you mentioning, what you guys are mentioning, like so it wasn't my imagination then. Like she did look different. So all right.
Yeah, she seemed different when you put it side by side. She's very different. Well, in certain places,
Mm.
but I see some resemblance from same dark hair, eyebrow, uh, cheek. Well, not the cheekbone, but also from her nose bridge. There are certain resemblance, but from the neck down,
Totally
wow,
different. Mm.
wow. I
So
was distracted a bit. So.
so when you mentioned that when you went to the party, right?
Yes.
How was she there? Like totally different in terms of
Mm,
size.
Uba.
Okay, okay. Can you show me the presentation again?
Ka-ching.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Well, she. I think she may have experienced some growth.
I see.
In 3 weeks.
Or in months. Yes. I mean,
Wow, that's fast.
I know a friend of mine. She's a tiefling. She told me stories about this in her um place where she stays. But I thought it was all poppycock. But now I'm just wondering if this is real. I mean, m- spells.
He points to the quote unquote the picture. Yeah, I think that's real.
Yeah, but
He points towards the general neck down direction where the
magic.
cleavage is.
Yeah, but magic that does that in 3 weeks. That's preposterous.
I
Uh,
mean, I've heard of enlarge, reduce spell.
by this time, Nips say, "Oh, what are we talking about again?"
Yes, back on topic. Back on topic. Yes.
Okay.
So there is a uh, there is a point that we need to. Well, let's for now keep this to ourselves because um, people might think we're perverts. But yes, let's keep that to ourselves for now.
Can you leave the graphic presentation,
Neebs,
or does
Sorry,
it
it
come with you?
follows me. It comes with me. Sorry. Damn
Neebs,
it.
how good are you at drawing? If you can draw it, you can probably copy it.
Yeah.
Not so good.
Ah, all right. Anyway, Neeps, thank you for the assistant yesterday. And
Well, just to summarize, there is a certain resemblance, but only on certain places.
still, those are important details that we need to remember. Anyway, thank you for
Uh, Thank
assisting
you for the
us.
memory.
um, and I take out my pouch. This pouch, and I also look at Camille, was given to me by Commander Lenovo for yesterday's work,
Mm.
and I pour it out and count how much gold we received
It's
yesterday.
100 gold
Ka-ching.
piece.
100 gold
Oh,
piece.
yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Give me a second. So I'm going to. So I'm going to divide it 4 ways.
Oh yeah.
25 for me, 25 for Camille, 25 for Karl, and 25 for Nibs.
Okay. Ah, thank you. I cannot thank you enough. First, I got the good presentation, great memories, and now I get paid.
Yes, well, you did help us yesterday, and with the info you gave us, it was valuable. So yes, we, like I mentioned before, job well done is reward itself, but we still need to live. So yes, mm, yeah, you do your part. You did your part. So yes, you. This is the reward that Commander Lenevere gave us, and uh, it's it's fair to share it among all the parties that helped us.
Thank you. Thank you. I really do wish I can have that presentation again.
I'm sure we.
Oh, for one gold piece, sure.
No, no, no. It's okay. It's okay. I prefer the gold piece with me.
And then,
I'll
but by me
I'll keep that in my
saying,
memory.
but by me saying
Mm,
that, like I thought, the pixie. This is in my head. The
Uh,
pixie helped us, so that means Carl has to pay the pixie. Hmm. Some food for thought. Hmm.
would there be anything else?
Well, for now, I think that's it. But still, if you're interested in joining us in future adventures, do come by the Daggerford Inn or just meet us in the barracks. We could always use your help in the future.
Thank you. I will keep that in mind. I think I will stick around you. Well, since you are so generous with what you have and what you got, I may be around just to sort of keep you company, and maybe we can encounter the lady again,
Yes, true.
lady of the night.
Yes, that's also true. And you know, it will also be good cover for you to have us around as well bodyguards.
Mm, you seem to think far ahead of yourself.
Yes,
It's good,
well,
good, good. Thank you.
since if we are going to go around and having you around would be good cover for why are we here kind of deal.
Sure. That would be good. I think I would like that
Yes.
as long as it is worth my time.
Well, technically, you'll be doing business, and we'll be protecting you if the future if that comes to pass. But for now, we need to kind of deal with this problem right now because if we don't deal with it right now, you won't get paid.
It's also not good for business.
Yes.
This is sapping my resources.
Mm-hmm. And by you helping us, it also helps you. Help me help you.
Very well, very well.
Right?
I think we have an accord, a
Yes.
deal.
Yes. And I shake his hand.
It's very good.
So
He seems to be very good, but then again, his eye seems to be trying. You sense that he's trying to reimagine what he saw from time to time.
Mhm.
Then you notice him muttering, "M- My head would be around there."
Oh no. All right. Okay. Anyway, thank you, Neeps. Have a good day,
A good day to you.
and we head out, and we go back to Carl.
Okay. You went to see Carl, and he's still there, sleeping.
Ah, so that's what 3 hours of sleep, four
oh, you
hours.
wake up lah.
Yeah, about 3 hours of sleep.
Mm. So,
The sprite is also sleeping,
mm,
resting.
so I is the sprite asleep? Like how heavily sleep is the sprite? Like
A very light
right.
sleeper. Quote unquote light.
Mm. I take a look at the sprite and try to see, try to wake it up a bit. Like just say hello.
It doesn't take much to wake him up.
Oh, oh yes, sorry. But uh, here is Karl's share for yesterday's work. I put it on the bedside table.
Okay,
So,
by this time, Carl, do you wake up? You notice somebody sleeping, talking, even softly.
Okay, I wake up. I was like, what's happening?
ah,
You miss some money.
What money? Give me my money. What money?
um, think fast. I tossed the bag to him.
Oh no, is this
Uh,
gonna be like the crowbar again?
Dexterity check. You were groggy. You just woke up. Please roll a dexterity check.
Give me a second. My table is messy. But I'm sorting something.
I can't believe I just did that.
Advantage or disadvantage?
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Ooh,
Ooh.
nice. Ninja.
Uh, it seems like you are very fast when it comes to jingly pouches.
Yep.
Quick,
It really suits my character. My character is very money hated.
quick as a fox.
Mm, mm,
You
mm.
manage to catch it just as it hurls towards your face. Otherwise, it
I
will be a very painful encounter.
I'll check this out.
uh,
Oh wow.
I
Where,
I raise my
where?
eyebrow and like think to myself, impressive. Mm.
Mm. And then the pouch jingles as you catch it. Uh, you remember Nintama Rantaro, the three ninjas?
Mm-hmm.
You are just like the money hungry
Oh god, yeah.
guy.
Mm.
With that, when you hear the jingle, your eyes is like that.
Mm-hmm.
Coins.
Oh, my
Nintama,
character Kazuma does like money a lot.
Mm.
yeah. So anything about money?
So yes, I tell him that that's the money that Commander Lenover gave us and that's his share.
Mhm.
And I also mentioned that I gave some to Neeps for helping us yesterday.
Mhm.
Oh, Neeps?
Yes.
Yeah, sure. He did a good job.
Yeah. By the way, since you have the pixie around, does it mean that he also gets your share?
Well, we could split it 5 ways. You can give some to my pixie.
Oh no,
This
it's all you, man. Like it's yours. You keep the maintenance on that one.
I look at her. I was like, yeah, she's okay. She's basically part of me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's fair if you split 5 ways, right? One for my pixie as well.
Oh, there's no contract on the familiars. Only living persons.
Well, but since you did propose it, well, why not?
No, it's all on you, man. But anywho, with that we take a short rest for a bit,
Okay.
and
You start
if
comparing notes.
yeah, compare notes. And also, it's already 12:40 something.
It's like,
Yes.
oh,
Yes,
wait, what, wait. Do you brought Erica to temple yet?
not yet, not yet.
We need to do it now. What? Let's go now.
Mister, I am asleep. We had other things to do before this one. Like, we kind of need the whole party for this. But anywho, we need a bit of rest because we were working all day. So we can compare notes. And also, I don't know, man. Like, DM, what do you want to do?
Okay. We can call it a night for
Mm-hmm.
now. Um, because what you do next may require a full party.
Mm-hmm.
You need all the help you can get. Okay. For tonight, uh, each of you, okay, will get 150 experience points.
Woohoo!
Oh,
Okay,
150.
150. So Camille, you get an extra 100
Oh, yeah.
for conjuring up useful tools and presentations.
Yeah, yeah,
Yay.
that was great, man.
Okay, every one of you will get an inspiration points
Ooh, what's that?
for acting out within
Oh.
your characters and all those.
Yay.
The inspiration points can be used to re-roll
Mm.
once or inspire other people
Okay.
for because you can use your your inspiration points to reroll.
Mm-mm-mm.
You are inspired.
All right. Oh man.
Yeah.
You know what?
Oh yeah.
BRB, I need to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
Ah,
Okay. Another thing, each one of you will get one hero point.
oh, what's that?
A hero point will be a 1d6 added to your roll. Let's say you need to roll a 15, but you only roll, let's say, an 11. There is a 1d4 roll. If you get a 4, which adds to your total of 11, which is 15, then it will be added to the roll, attack roll or something,
Oh, 1d6, huh?
a 1d6.
Oh, that's good.
I'll put that inside your character sheets later.
It's one use only, right?
It's one use, but then again, it will accumulate over time. Unlike inspiration, you get to re-roll.
Oh, nice.
So one hero point because I think you did something heroic, managing your ways, all that. So the hero point is kind of useful in case for that extra attack that you need, maybe.
Okay.
Okay, then it can be used for many things. All right.
Right? Do we also get other bonus EXP?
You had 150. You have that. Let's see. Hmm. For your okay, for using the sprite as a reconnaissance. Okay.
Self-drone.
Yes, drone. You get an extra 50.
Yay.
Okay. And also for avoiding unnecessary encounter, each one of you also have another 50.
Yay.
Know your
Yay.
you know when to pick fights instead of just picking fights for the sake of picking fights.
We're not gonna fight Lady Emilia. We're not fighting Lady Emilia. Hey, Shadow.
Hello guys, what do I miss?
Oh, you miss quite something. You miss a
Mm-hmm.
very powerful PowerPoint presentation.
Wow.
Hello, I'm
Yeah.
back.
3D modeling.
Yeah, you also missed the use of stealth drone reconnaissance.
So,
Alright,
hello, I'm
I
back.
just be watching for the night, I guess.
Okay.
No, actually, you were gone. Like you're missing. By the way,
Yeah, that's why for
G-
tonight I just watching lah.
GM, what did I get? Like, when I last left, it was one inspiration point.
Okay. One inspiration point, and then after that you get one hero point.
Oh, what's that?
Wow.
Hero point I will add to the character sheet later for that. One hero point will be 1d6 added to your roll.
Oh, okay.
For example, you almost miss, but then again, your hero point can sort of add to your roll to
Mm.
hit.
Yeah, pretty useful.
All right,
Yeah.
all right. So, anything else?
Uh, one extra XP.
Oh,
50 XP. Sorry,
50 XP. Okay.
50 XP for the added investigation to find Ivan and Ivan.
All right. Oh
You have that.
man, poor Ivan. They were fun.
They will find. Well, they were sticking to you like glue.
Yeah. Oh man.
But okay, anything else? Shadow, I think later you will have some discussion. Hopefully next week you can join.
Hello.
Hello, bayang
Shadow.
kot? Tak ada bayang. Well, maybe later for that.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody good?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm good. That was a fun session.
Yep, yep.
Honestly, could have been in a fight that was so close, but
No, the 50 XP is to know when to not pick fights
yeah, I know, but
when
like
unnecessary.
Mm.
I know, but in terms of like a session, like oh no, no fighting, that's boring. But as my character, like oh man, we have no reason to
You
fight.
picked the wrong character.
I know, but there's no reason to fight. So there's no, yeah, like I'm with the guards, just doing job. So there's no reason to
Your
fight.
internal conflict is real.
I know.
Yeah, I can sense that. That's why you get the one inspiration.
But it's much fun doing it that way. Like if, oh man,
Uh, Emptiness is not you.
yeah. But if you think about it, if I was playing a evil paladin, Oathbreaker paladin, whoo, that would be fun.
Well, you may.
That one will be a evil paladin, right?
Yes.
Mm.
Oh man, that would be fun.
Well, we'll see how things. If with a full party, how that turns out. Somebody will just do something unexpected.
Yeah, especially Raccoon guy.
It's gonna be fun.
Yep. Oh no,
Yeah,
Bayang's gone.
yeah,
No.
Shadow. But we'll see how next week turns out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know everybody's busy because of the opening. That uh, Camille. Good luck on your next interview.
Oh yeah.
You got the job, and then you also want to interview. Well, never hurt to diversify, right?
Yep, and then see your
Mm.
prospects.
If you look at my resume, I am a rojak multi-class.
Oh, you're a bard.
Yeah, you're a bot.
I'm a bard. Yep, I got jack of all trades, like literally.
So,
Yeah.
it's interesting because your investigative nature revealed some discrepancies in the story, in the presentation and everything. You notice some well, the way people presented themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So, but then that's your interpretation of the events that follows.
Also, the role was really good.
Yeah. For some, the role is bad, 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 bad. Suddenly it's
Oh,
good
yeah,
at the
man.
right
Like,
time.
I don't know why my role sucks. With this
Mm.
character, my role really sucks. I don't know why, but like you mentioned, when it matters, it really matters.
Oh yeah,
Oh, man. Oh,
but
God.
it's getting closer and closer to some resolution.
I hope so. But Carl did give a really good suggestion that we really should do. So yeah, that one. If next week everyone's available, we're gonna do that. And judging from what you say, Uncle, it's going to be rough.
And what did Carl mention again? He mentioned lots of things.
One thing is the temple.
Mm.
We should bring Erica to the temple to kind of heal her.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's one thing that we should do for the
Okay.
next session.
All right. Great.
So that's something to put into note. Other than that, yeah, I guess it's all good.
All right. Great. Thank you for the session. Thank you for a fun night.
No
Thank you
problem. No
for
problem.
participating. Hope you had fun. Even
Yeah.
though it's no encounter, but uh, I think it's a wise choice.
Yeah. I mean, in all honesty, we had what, 4 person, and 1 person I got no idea how to use. So, in all honesty, it could have gone south really bad.
Yep. Well, we'll see how things go next week.
Mm-hmm.
So, Shadow, hopefully
Great.
you can make it next week.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry though, because this 2 week I got family gathering.
No,
It's
family,
all good,
family,
man.
it's okay.
Mm.
But I think when things really matter, I think you'll be there. No
Yeah, yeah.
worries.
Also, like, to recap, this video will be up, and then you can recap all 3 hours of it.
Oh yeah. So I
Wow.
think yeah, it's more than that. But
Ah,
you can skip whichever parts that you find but then again, if you skip, you might miss some details here and there.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
So this
Penanggal.
Yep. Yep.
All right, all
Uh,
right.
so anyway,
See
goodbye,
you
guys.
again.